Welcome back to Windermere Fantasy Online. We have basically everybody here. Buddhabot will be here with us, hopefully shortly. And we are getting back into things. When last session, they were finishing off, they were inside of that like weird default dungeon thing kind of going on. And that was, they had found through a portal inside of, it was like the orc domain, basically. Just letting you know, BHG, I guess it is popping up just a little bit if I talk too loudly.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's unfortunately the downside to me turning that stuff down in Discord.
That's fine. We'll
just have to meet up.
So, yeah, they went in and they found each other, finally. They were working on patching each other up. There was a big roar, a big crash, and coming through the center of the wall, opposing this big, like, portal thing or whatnot, boom! Giant creature of some kind, sort of draconic in nature, but it had this weird, like, Lovecraftian eldritch horror, like its body was at weird angles, and there was, like, tentacles and claws and shit like that. And there was this big old boss fight in the dungeon. They were able to defeat it through various levels of badassery, after which they found the orcs that they had been looking for, the orcs of peace, and their big ogre troll friends that they had with them. And with that, they were able to get them. And a big old, we had left that their big old gold chest thing went bloop and like plopped in the middle of the place for them last time. So we are going to, we don't need this on right now. We are going to let them do some looking at that. So we're starting off kind of slow anyways. We're just going to look at through the new stuff. You guys should have access to see everything that is in there in the center of the screen.
Hey, gee, you almost got slapped out.
What? No, I didn't.
That thing like grabbed you, picked you up, tried to eat you. You good?
Yeah.
The wall.
Well, I wanted it to.
Oh.
All
I
part of
have
the
low
plan?
mobility, so how else was I going to close the gap?
What is with people and wanting to be eaten by monsters? Is this like a thing in video games I'm unaware
Oh,
of?
I didn't want it to eat me. No, that was... I mean, you know... The grabbing, you know, him grabbing me with the hand, that was intentional. The getting in his mouth was not.
Sure, bruh.
I did get to kick him in his little throat dangly, though. That felt really nice.
Wouldn't it be this like just as hard as to kill it from the outside as it is on the inside, though?
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Oh wow, I've still got a full mid of ciphers.
Yeah, you're going to have some downtime here. Did you want to trade out any ciphers?
I mean, they're all pretty good. Firebomb.
Oh, geez, there's some fancy stuff in here.
Oh, that's yeah. I want to get rid of any non-subtle cipher.
There you go.
I've got 2 manifests, tiny size and firebomb. I will just discard them.
So you want 2 more subtles?
Yes, please.
Okay. On the left-hand side, you see a little cipher thing? A cipher button popped up there. It's another lootable. There should be two in there.
Okay, thank you kindly. Take.
So you guys notice I am doing things differently with potions. I'm not going to make them ciphers because that's not exciting enough for me. I like ciphers to be something cool. In potions, you're just like, I want to heal myself. So potions now of healing, mana, and recovery for like, you know, might, intellect, speed are all just artifacts that always deplete. One-use artifacts.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think that's better. I just like that better.
So, the healing pots and shit, I think we could just split up, right?
Yeah.
I gotta snag one of those speed ones.
Yeah, you're like the healer, right? Even though you punch everything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, do you guys need some healing? Are you guys beat up? Do you want some healing hands?
I mean, possibly. I'm a little down, but
Yeah,
I
didn't
just
get to
mean,
finish looking at your ankle before that thing grabbed me.
yeah, my ankle's all twisted up from the falling in the floor there.
Yeah, you were saying, yeah.
Yeah, so what, like, I guess 2 people, if Royale and then KFG just wants to take one of each of the healing mana and recovery. Because we'll just use them as we need them, right? If somebody gets all fucked up.
True.
Sorry, who's taking what?
Royale would take a healing, a mana, and a recovery, and so would KFG.
Okay.
So that just takes care of those.
And then who wants to hold the guild bank remote, which I think is the most useful item in here?
Probably the guild leader.
Oh, there. Yeah, I think. I'll hold on to that.
Again, it seems like an item that we're all going to use together anyway, so yeah.
Proof.
One
How
of the
long,
save cast.
like, how long would it have been, like, just like an hour or so, like, since the fight has been over?
However long you guys want to be here. The portal seems active as probably a way out, and you've got all the other orc dudes just like milling about, but they're not going to move on until you do.
I was gonna say, because I had the cipher from last round, the big horn. I was gonna say, is that big horn still on, or is it gone now?
It depends how long you guys have been here. I don't know. That's up to you.
Oh, if nobody's opposed, I'm gonna take that wand of the Snapcaster.
I was about to suggest you
yeah.
take the wand, yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah,
Jesus
that's
Christ!
Really nice.
I figure
And I think
anyone
that
could
shield's
use it, but
broken.
Should I take these building materials, or can we just throw them in the guild bank?
Yeah, we got the button now. We can just throw them in the guild bank.
Yeah. Okay,
Button.
Felix. The button. Thing that lets us use the guild bank from anywhere.
Ah, yes. Alright, I'll just grab all this. And I think I'm good on those ciphers. And the shield Billy should take, naturally, right?
Oh yeah.
I'll just drag the shield on the tank.
And what about this ammunition? Anybody need ammunition?
Do you need bullets for your glizzy, Gluckster?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'll take one.
I've already got 5, so like I don't know
You
what
might
you
want
need.
that dust.
I'm like,
That's
yeah,
fine.
I'm gonna take the dust.
I've been forgetting to get you guys to roll your depletions on your ammo as you fire.
I'm gonna take this infiltrator cipher.
I feel like I've been using magic way more than my gun lately.
Well, it's kind of what you are. I
I
think
was gonna snatch the infiltrator, but it's all good.
all the ciphers in there, I believe, are manifest.
Can hold 2, so.
We need to get Tumble home a gun.
Humble home.
Yeah. Yeah, if nobody else wants these ciphers, I think.
Tanks full up. I don't know if he'd want to
Take
replace
one
either of
more.
these.
Who took the explosion one?
Oh, I did. Did you want it?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Can you hold another cipher?
Yeah. I'll just take
Yeah.
one of the ones that are left over.
Well, if you want it, you can take it because I can hold 2. So like, I can just take what I thought
I can hold 2
everybody
as
was
well.
full up. So no, I had 2 extra spots open, so I can still take another cipher.
Oh, snatch up. I'm sitting here just reading through all of them, so.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm reading it, and then by the time I'm done reading it, it was gone. But the last two of them.
I feel like Tank might want that retaliation one instead of the soap of the high folk. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give him the retaliation one. I'll leave all three in there, and he can decide if he wants to ditch one.
That's smart, yeah.
Good call.
Just because he's busy right now.
Well, that's some good looting.
Can I? What just happened in that whole dungeon? What we jumped into a fireplace, and then it wasn't very well made, and we were separated, and we found Billy a pet. But like, what is this place?
My guess is it was some kind of debug dungeon, for the devs to test shit.
There's
or maybe
bugs
it
in
was
the dungeon.
Well, there's bugs in the game, usually. I mean, we've seen some bugs, we've seen some glitchy shit. That's just how they are with online games, they keep patching them to make them better, And then sometimes the patches fuck things up, and they gotta, it's a whole mess. It's a work in progress. But it's playable.
Was it?
I mean, we won.
We did, and we got loot, and I guess. And how many orcs and trolls did we save?
Looking around, as far as you know, that at least the vast majority of the camp is here.
Oh, good.
We saved Oop. How do you feel about that, Billy? We saved Oop. We got some loot. You have a new glitch shield.
Yeah, how's that shield looking, Billy?
Billy seems oddly reticent.
He's just reading the fucking
oddly
text
silent
right now.
Yeah, reading the text on the thing.
Hold on, the description's really big on this one. Billy's like, what grade is Billy in? He's like a 6th grade reading level or something.
I
he's
just
like grade
realized
8.
For some
grade
reason,
8? I don't know how old.
Hold
13.
up 1 second.
Okay.
For some reason, everyone but Adam is frozen in my OBS, and I don't know why.
Augers.
Which makes no sense at all.
My freezing curse has spread to the rest of you. My plan has entered phase 2.
What?
Just special.
Why is it just him that's fine? I don't.
Ooh,
My
Plaid
big reveal as the mastermind.
Frozen looks like a fucking Chad, bro. Look at that jawline.
Yeah.
You see that? Like fucking.
I have to go through like one by one and fucking refresh. Okay.
The Giga Chad meme right now.
The Giga Chad meme right there, dude.
Meanwhile, Kirby looks like he got some terrible news.
Yeah.
He's like, hey guys, I gotta let you know, just my entire family, there was a plane crash. They weren't even flying anywhere.
That was weird. I've never had that glitch before. Yeah, we're fine now. I was looking over and you guys are you're like, oh, Billy, you're being silent. I'm like, oh, he's just talking to him because I didn't think that Puda was back yet because I just saw blanks still on my OBS. It's like, who are you talking to?
Apologies for the lateness, by the way.
Oh yeah, well,
good,
you informed me of it and you were good. You were good.
And I had the camera set up ahead of time.
Yeah, I appreciate that a ton. They did the looting of the golden chest thing. Out of the 2 major artifacts that were there, they gave you the 1, and you have 3 out of 2 ciphers right now because one of them I figured you might want to replace the soap of the high folk with, so I just gave it to you. You could figure it out because the retaliation. Yeah.
KFG, you did offer earlier, and then we just dived into a chest, but I do need healing, man. I'm kind of fucked up here.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get rid of this.
Yeah, if you got a little for my way as well, my ankle.
Do we just delete the soap?
Yeah, you can just delete the soap. You can just drop the soap.
Hey-o.
Did you take care of Chesticles during that glitch dragon fight, Billy?
I didn't bring Chesticles?
Where would he have gone?
Isn't
Where is he
with-
now? He's with you. We found him in this dungeon. You
Oh.
didn't have time to pass him off to somebody else yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's super tiny. I'm assuming he's in like your backpack.
Something like that.
He's like
Yeah.
the size of a hamster.
Was that 3 healing plat?
Yeah, 3 healing. I can keep going if you need more. I got a minor effect.
Well, I'm at 9 out of 15 on my intelligence, which was a lot better than having 5 out of 15 on my intelligence. So or 6, whatever it was. I'm good. That works
Okay.
for me.
Does anybody else need healing?
Man,
Oh,
my
yes.
ankle.
Oh yes.
Yeah. All right, I got you. We'll heal up Billy a little bit here. Five to any point. You need another one?
Yeah, I'm still missing 6, 11, 12, 13, 14.
There's another one.
I could do my 10-minute.
And I mean, we don't have to be healed up to full, just like to survive until we can
There's another minor
Yeah.
effect.
do a long rest.
Does a minor
There's
effect give a
another
bonus?
5. Can the minor effect be that my next attempted heal on him isn't hindered additionally by?
Yeah, if that's you want. I'd either give you an extra couple of points on the heal or just have it that it's not hindered.
Well, how much the extra points on the heal? I'd do that.
Like 2.
2?
Actually,
Yeah,
do 3, because a 19 would be a +3 on a damage attack, right?
Yeah. Okay. I'm cool with that.
Okay,
So you heal 8?
Yeah, I'm only missing 5 now, so that's good.
Okay. Gluckster, how you feeling? You need some heals?
You see him all like beat up. He's like, I'm good, man. I'm good.
You sure?
I got 10, my 17 out of 17. I should be all right.
So I could pop a couple on you if you want, man. While we're here resting, you know, the safety
Yeah.
of our homies. Oop.
Still have his hands like on his knees, like super like leaning over right like after the battle. I'm like, all right, yeah, that sounds good, man. I could use a few points and a little rest, you know. I could just put those wherever. Like
It's
any-
got to be to the same pool, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So as
you've
long
got
as it's all
4
put
and
in
3
one.
that you can apply.
Oh hell yeah! Thanks, KFG. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries, guys. Here, I mean, let me. KFG, like, I remember you said that KFG knew that Emmett's ankle was fine, but KFG will like go over there and like just like he'll make the water appear like he's casting it, even though he's not gonna. You know?
Motherfucker,
Okay.
I am actually hurt.
Are you?
No, you be patronizing.
All right.
His ankle is fine, but he's missing some other stuff.
I'm down
Oh, is he?
17 points.
Are you? I got you, bro.
No, you don't. You think I'm faking it?
Well, you weren't you? Wasn't Emmett faking the ankle?
The
Well,
ankle
no, it's
thing
just-
he hammed up, yeah.
Okay.
It's more that I had to expend physical energy, and when I expend physical energy, it takes it right out of me. I like
You got 9 back, 3 and 6.
I have 4 speed out of 10.
Well, now you can have 10 speed if you put the 6 in there.
Oh wow, KFG, you fixed my ankle entirely.
There you go.
Yeah, you went over to just do like a placebo healing, and it turned out to actually heal something.
Realized he actually was hurt.
Oh, I thought you were
He's
just...
an old man. There's all kinds of problems wrong with him.
Yeah. I thought you were just
Yeah,
hammering it.
it's not that he hurt his ankle, it's that he like jumped out of the way and then like had to expend physical energy to like slide more. Like threw on his
Oh.
shoulder, pulled his back, his old knee injury started acting up. And just
Just all
easier
of it?
yeah, it's just
Which is amazing considering this is your digital character body.
yeah.
But I mean, they said everything's real. You know, he made his character based on himself.
Sure.
He gave his character like actual injuries.
Yeah, you filled it out thinking it was like a medical form. So like you put in like your real life ailments and the system's like, all right.
This is definitely an Emmett thing to do.
Yeah.
Good thing he rolled on the roleplay server, so like people think he's just role playing and that he didn't like gimp his character because he didn't know better.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. When I fought, I picked up a shield at one point. Was it the glitch shield?
No, you just got that. So you technically had another like regular shield on you as well.
Okay, because I'm not gonna ditch that just in case something like that ever happens again.
But the glitch shield is just a regular shield that happens to have that effect when you activate it. So, like,
So what happens when it depletes? Do I lose the shield completely, or does
no,
it
it just
go to a
becomes a
normal
normal shield.
Oh.
Just becomes not an artifact anymore.
That's not too bad then. Still gonna keep the second shield.
Dual wield
Okay,
shields. Let's go.
Yeah, shield bash. But in my armor it says shield NA00.
Nenny.
Because it's not armor.
Oh yeah, your shield.
The 00 is how much armor it provides and how much it adds to your what do you call it? Effort cost for speed stuff.
Let me double check though. You do no. Yours actually should be showing an armor.
Mine does have.
Because
Yeah.
he's a special boy. Here, we'll do.
Oh, you got like a thing.
Yeah, there.
I have +1 armor while using a shield. Yeah.
Right, because we were manually calculating that last time because we were like it showed 4 armor, but it should have been a 5 armor because of the shield. So it's fixed now. Now you have a total of 5 armor. Yeah, because he's got a thing. Warding shield gets +1 to armor while using a shield. He's 5 armor in Cypher's redonkulous. Unless it's a special monster or something, like the low level monsters just can't hurt you.
Come at me, bro.
But
Wait, I shouldn't say that to the DM. Don't say that to the DM.
Where's the tank? The low level monsters shouldn't be able to hurt him.
Yeah.
I mean, almost all of you are tier 3 now. Glux is the only one that's still tier 2, so you're gonna start seeing beefy shit. For sure. So with that, Bernard the orc, actually, he's like, he's he's like, everything like okay, like back at the camp. Can we like go over there? No?
Oh,
What, your camp? The ones you were making?
Yeah, like the oop camp.
Aren't we here now?
No,
no,
you
we're in the dungeon.
you haven't left the
And-
dungeon yet. You were like looting around the chest and stuff.
I'm sorry, Bernard. But that guy like destroyed everything, right?
Oh,
No, everything was normal, I think.
Was it? There's still
Yeah.
buildings.
I thought there was stuff that was trash though too.
Well,
a few outside things were a little bit damaged, but like the main longhouse and everything was fine.
yeah. Just don't jump in the fireplace.
Oh.
Well, or do, because maybe that's how you get back down here, but I don't know if you want to come back down here.
I don't think that we do. This place is, it's kind of confusing, and I'm not so good with these, like, types of tunnels and stuff, huh?
Yeah, I get that.
Might want to block it off or something.
Yeah, no, my people's, especially now, my people's natural environments are like, like log hunting cabins and pancake houses.
So, what happened? Did Marco just, like, come here and
Yeah,
challenge
so
you all to fisticuffs?
this dude came by and he was like in like a black cloak or something. Kind of looked like he had like a skull face or some shit going on. And then he like flipped his cloak inside out and it was red. And he was like went all crazy and he had like these like kind of like ragged wings things coming out, like birds' wings, but they're all fucked up. And next thing you know, he did something and we were all just kind of like walking into the fire pit now that you mentioned it. And like, I don't remember why we wanted to do that, but we were just suddenly like doing it, you know? He was like controlling things. He was like bending the environment with his like will and shit. But I gotta admit, I do remember one point I almost broke free because he like kept holding his head like he had a headache, you know? And every once in a while, like all the weird shit he was doing would like stop for a second, but then he'd pick it back up again.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's definitely. I don't know he's got the noise or whatever the hell he was saying. So I mean, that's probably what's causing those headaches for him. But if he gets all his power back, he might not have that shit.
Well, luckily he can't do that without his book,
Yep.
which we still have, right, KFG?
I gave it to RWC so we could try and decipher it.
Awesome. But and I like kind of like look with the group, not with the orcs, but should we leave these guys here? Like whenever we go through the portal, like
I don't. The portal seems kind of weird. Marco might come back. Why don't we just? I mean, take him to Bir Dar. Bir Dar.
Yeah, but what do we do about the mining? We still need those materials.
Fuck. Enter tunnels. Can't we mine under? Right?
well,
We don't know what kind of stuff's down there, though.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, you know, like as much as we'd like to like go back for safety and stuff, I mean, this is our home. We kind of don't want to be just like sheltered pets, you know. We do want to kind of make a nation for ourselves and show people that, you know, the orcs of peace are here, peaceful.
Definitely understandable. I mean, at the same time, if any of the orcs, after this experience, feel like they need a place of safer refuge, we do have the guild hall set up nearby.
Oh yeah, no, they're free to go wherever they wish. I wouldn't tell them otherwise.
The orcs of peace are you know, fly the flag of Hightower.
I mean, do you have like places set up like kitchens and beds and stuff like that?
We're working on it.
Okay, well, when you get that done, let us know. Maybe we'll think about it.
and it's still very primitive.
Yeah, we just started the base camp, so.
Okay.
But I mean, you guys will probably be fine here. I can't imagine that Marco will come back anytime soon. We showed him a thing or two when he came looking for us, so.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, if you were able to like chase off that like demon thing, then fucking right.
Let's go through the portal.
He tried to actually use you guys as a bargaining chip with us to get some stuff, and we were like,
Oh shit.
how about no? And then we came and saved you guys.
As you're talking, like the orcs start at Emmett's response, like start to like pile through the portal, like they start going through, and when you guys go through as well, you do find yourself sort of appearing in like the middle of the longhouse. And I will say, once the last person finally comes through the portal, there's like this like snapping sound, and like the fire pit in the middle just like springs back to life in fire.
Can I grab a fire poker and poke at it again?
Yeah. You poke at it, and it's actual coals again. So it's a normal fire pit.
Looks like the dungeon's closed.
Maybe it'll open back up. Still be careful of this fire pit, Bernard.
Yeah, leave
okay.
a note somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Don't step in fire.
I mean, we don't normally, you know, like step into a fire pit, so I think we're gonna be okay. I think we'll be
I'm
okay.
just saying, it could still be a hazard having an open pit in the middle of your house. Safety's
right.
always a number one precaution, right, Bernard?
Emmett's good on camping and shit. He can show you how to build a nice, like, safe fire pit in your house, I'm sure. If that's a real thing. I don't know about
Well,
safe
you need-
fire use.
You need to have a
dangerous.
chimney for it to be a safe fire pit. Or else you'll just smoke yourself out.
I mean, we
Oh,
got
yeah.
like the holes in the top of the roof and stuff that the smoke goes out. So,
Yeah, see? You guys are onto something.
so what are you guys planning on doing? Because this Marco sounds pretty dangerous. Like he managed to kick his butt a first time, but you said he like weakened him first. Like, what if he like gets like minions or like stronger stuff?
I don't think he'll remember.
Oh,
We're kind of stopping him from being stronger, but you're kind of right. We gotta get him. We gotta finish him. And he might have some answers onto like the bigger questions here.
Finish him.
maybe. I'm not too sure. I mean, I just run the orcs. I still don't know how you made me like you.
I don't even know how I did that. I mean, I couldn't tell you, man.
Well, if you don't mind, I mean, feel free, of course, to stay, make yourself comfortable. But we've got a lot of work to do. We gotta get back to what we're doing. Clean the place up a bit and see what we can do to get back to building up the town and getting back to the mine. You know.
Is anyone injured? I think we're gonna head out soon, but if anyone's injured, I can, use
No.
some healing magics on you.
He didn't actually hurt any of us. You know, he
Really?
He didn't actually seem hostile to us at all. The only things that were destroyed was when our big boys over there started to get all angry and raged when he was like doing his stuff, because they like resisted him at first because of like their rage monster stuff. But like he didn't cause any of the damage that I remember. He was actually quite nice to us. He just was putting us into a place. Said he needed us for something.
That's weird.
Are-
Usually,
Is Marco a bad guy?
I don't know. He got all really grabby and handsy when he came by last time.
He scared Billy.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Didn't he scare you, Billy?
Yeah,
I don't
scared.
get scared.
He's scared. Oh,
It scared me a little bit.
I never get scared.
I can't say I've ever seen Billy get scared before.
well, it's the question here is what do we do next? I don't think we have just unlimited time.
I'm gonna look around for some scraps of food. Is there any?
Yeah, there'd be some. There was probably like they have like a big pot for like that like eternal stew thing going on. Some like wooden bowls.
I'll grab some like scraps of meat if there is any, and I'll feed it to Chesticles.
Sure.
Oh, it's great to see.
I think the next thing we should do, now that we know that the Orcs of Peace are safe, is look into this Alliance of New Life.
The killers.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
where
you
would
guys
be
wanna go looking into the PKers?
the start to that?
The Royal Vineyard?
Where the fuck is that?
Isn't that what they're... I don't know if it's a location. I think it's what they're called. So we might have to do some legwork.
Okay.
I just
Well,
have them down in my notes as psychopath, murder, hobo, religion.
I-
and then
Yep.
the Royal Vineyard.
I have it, and I bring out of my pet inventory the little. I think we said it was like a golden retriever puppy.
Down in South
Oh,
Water.
yeah.
Patrice.
I got, and no, she's not in Southwater. She's in Old Pass. Her family's nobles in Southwater.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you want to go back to Old Pass, is what you're saying, Emmett.
Yeah, totally not because I just really want to see her and give her a puppy, but because she was talking about the angel from the north and something held by the demon in red, and I think she might know some things about what's going on.
And there's that dungeon up north too, north of Old Pass. I want to fucking, you know.
Emmett's looking to get his old pass on.
Oh God, Jesus.
Should maybe
Fuck.
see if Brown Chicken Brown Cow hasn't done it yet.
The dungeon up north. I can message them. See if they know anything about it.
What do you think of all this, Jamie?
Yeah, we got to go after the new lifers, man. They're killing people and stuff. Probably should look into that stuff first.
All right,
Well, like, sorry, go ahead, KFG.
I was gonna say, so we've got the new lifers to look into. We still have that. The Queen still wants that medal. I know the works have been working on that. Should we just leave them to do that?
I think that's kind of their job, right?
Yeah.
I guess so. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Like,
Yeah.
well, it's also about them. Like, we could go and maybe find the medal and do the job for them, but the thing is that we want the Queen to see their value.
yeah, no,
So
that makes sense. Yeah.
We can bring Bernard in on a big wagon full of metal, be like, the orcs got this for you, the orcs want to work with you, and stop being racist to the orcs.
Right.
If there's a hold off on that, then why don't we check out that dungeon?
Dungeon up north.
I would be cool with that. And
It'll
Old
help.
Pass is on the way, so
yeah, we could stop in Old Pass. I could go see Patrice. You guys can ask around town, maybe find some information about the new lifers,
yeah.
and then we'll hit the dungeon, then round back to the old base camp, or figure out what to do next.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
So you guys are, by the sounds of it, going to be heading out to go to Old Pass from Oop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You want to try to hunt something on the way there, KFG?
Kind
In
of.
these
Yeah.
woods? Punch a boar in the face?
Yeah. Get revenge.
Alright.
Find
So,
that one boar that robbed me and punch it. Rob it back.
so it'll take you like 2.5 hours to get to Old Pass, but you said you wanted to do some life skill stuff on the way? Is that-
Yeah, if we could do some hunting on the way, that'd be cool.
You see, there's a big sport in crossbow hunting off of canoes, like, different egrets and pelicans, large birds that are usually found by the water. And I'm going to use anecdote to, which is it?
Is that the one that trains everybody in a skill?
It just trains everybody in the hunting skills, so we can kind of help you while you're doing this.
Yeah, because I just have Bruno otherwise, so 1 extra asset basically.
Yeah, so you'll be able to get up to 2 assets on these as people are helping you hunting. All right. So with hunting, I'm going to give you the choice of whether this is going to be speed or intellect, because it's whether you're like, chasing them down and being fast about it, or like being tactical and shit. But so it'll be either speed or intellect task. I can see it going either way.
I'm gonna do intellect. KFG likes to hunt smart. Bruno's his little hunting dog and whatnot.
All right. Go ahead.
2 assets.
Can I also do encouragement, because anecdote lasts for an hour, and then with encouragement, I can give him an easement.
Oh yeah, that eases it by 1. Oh my god.
Yeah,
you guys and your teamwork.
If I'm trained in the skill, which I am now because of anecdote.
Jesus, Spark. Yes.
I like it.
Yes. So you're going to get the 2 assets, and it's going to be eased by 1.
All right. We'll roll some effort for fun.
Oh, and your count is trained.
Yeah, so so far it's saying it's eased by 5 steps right now in total. I think that's correct.
Woof.
Wow.
I would like to roll again.
I mean, I don't think you need to. I think difficulty 7's pretty good.
Oh no, I mean, I would like to go to the next
Oh, okay.
difficulty.
I mean, if you want to do a reroll, it's fine. Yeah. All right. So yeah, so now it's gonna be difficulty 2. I think you can make it.
I sure hope so. I mean, with +5, I'm at least I'm going hard with this.
Hey, at this point, I'm just looking for GM intrusions. So
Yeah, that's the only thing we're really rolling for here, isn't it?
yeah, I'm fishing for GM intrusions. It's not until we get to like 7 that we start having issues here. So, yeah, so you're looking at 3. Jesus. Difficulty 10. That's like hunting like the rare nature spirit buck or something like that.
We're gonna get there right now.
I'm assuming you're gonna keep going.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. 4.
He rolls a 4.
Okay. 5
Call
would
that
be
one.
this one.
Ooh. Can I get like another +1 on my next roll?
Well, normally I'd provide you an asset because it's a minor effect, but
Or-
you're kind of topped out on assets right now. If you,
Just shooting T blast at animals, just
yeah, fine. I'll ease the next one by another one. Because I mean, technically, you could fail the next one if you were to roll a 0, which you can with a 1 or a 2. So I will ease it. So you'll end up being like a +6. So you can't fail the next one. It's just a roll to see if there's a GM intrusion.
Do you think the animals die too, or do you think they'll respawn?
It's a good thing you had that, I guess. I should have been so nice. So you're at 6 now. Did you want to keep it there, or do you want to keep going? Because you're back down to like a +5.
Hmm.
So now you have to roll. You have to roll a 6 or higher.
Gotta believe.
Gotta believe. All right.
You want to do a 7?
Fucking send it.
Doing the 7?
We're sending it. Yep.
Okay. So you need to. Oh, that is not enough.
I'll XP reroll that.
Oh shit.
Oh.
No
Oh,
more. Okay, we're keeping it.
2 experience for this meat. Okay.
He didn't even question it. He didn't even question it.
He's like, I'm committed. It's sunk
Yeah.
cost.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You should
Yep.
go again because mathematically you shouldn't roll lower than a 10 5 times in a row.
Yeah, you would need to roll a 9 or higher if you wanted to go for this 8. So you got like a 50-50
Not
chance.
spending XP though if it fails.
You doing
We'll go
it?
for it.
All right.
Oh
Yeah,
shit. Alright. Let's go.
You have a 50-50 chance basically. Actually, you have a 55 chance. Oh, there you go. Okay. That is not enough actually.
No.
Can I use a player intrusion to yell words at him until let him reroll?
Yeah, you
I
want to
mean,
spend
you're assisting.
you're spending an XP to let him yeah, I'll let you spend an XP to let him reroll.
I figure I'm there because I'm giving him the
Okay.
asset, right?
You're good. You're good. Do you want to
Sus.
bump it to the 9? You need a
Right.
12 or higher.
No, I think we're gonna call it at 8 here.
Okay. 8's pretty damn good though. Hey, 8's pretty damn good. All right, let's.
I tracked down the boar that robbed me before.
Imagine
Specifically.
spending 3 XP on fucking the hunting trip.
Let me compendium. I can turn this back on. Bloop. Okay. Just got to find. We haven't been there in a while. There we are. Craftable loot. Life skill tables. That's what I need. Thank you. Fishing, gathering, hunting. 8. Okay, 8. I need a D20 from you, please. 12 isn't bad. So you're just getting straight up meat out of this. You didn't roll that you got any like trinkets or anything like that.
Darn.
you... Let's see, do you have meat in the bank already? No, I don't think you do. All right. So you got a large, strange animal of some kind. You end up getting 3 meat out of it and 1 monster meat. Describe to me, KFG, what was this strange animal that you ended up getting? Well, I get the bits for you.
It's a strange animal. I don't even.
Yeah.
Some kind of weird. What do you call it? You know what? Emmett was talking about like birds. It's some kind of like weird winged pig, I guess, because we were also talking about boars.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Had little like I don't know like angel wings or something like that, like white wet wings, and it just kind of they can't really fly very high because it's like they're small, so they just kind of like float around at like head height. And KFG just like chased one through the woods until it got caught into like some branches or something, and then he just like grabbed it.
It's the meme animal that the devs put in.
Yeah,
because they say because the corporate guys were like, yeah, when pigs fly.
yeah.
So they put in flying
pigs. Yeah. They're super rare, but like you tracked them down.
Royale could probably cook up those wings into something nice.
Oh, I plan on it.
And hopefully by next week I'll have it reworked so that the foodstuffs will be as one-use artifacts instead of ciphers, because it just seems better. It just seems better. But yeah, you got several meat. I just put them in your guild bank for now, because you're probably gonna stash it there anyways, and you're like heading to the major cities. So, I put in 3 meat and a monster meat, which we'll be able to use. That's a level 5 crafting ingredient, so that'll be used to make the nicer shit. So,
yeah.
Whereas the regular meat is only a level 1 crafting stuff. All right. Well, with that, let me see the map here again. You get up to Old Pass City. Once again, this large city at the end, like near in the mountains, sort of like on this like bluff type thing. Like it's very defensible, very good. Has the giant sword, like giant. You don't know if it's a statue, if it's made of rock, whatever, but the giant sword sticking up out of the center of the city itself. And as you approach it, you notice a few things. There's some players milling about outside. I mean, that's not unusual. Players doing logging and like low-level farming or something. But you notice there's a lot more, you want to say like temporary tents and things set up like well outside the city limits.
I will, I mean, if we're approaching and passing by them anyway, I'll see if I can get the attention of somebody at one of these tents.
Yeah, there's a guy there. He's like roasting. He's making some food over a fire and something like that. An obvious player.
He'll say, they've got like a really nice inn inside, right, bruh?
What, in the city? Yeah, you think you can get in the city? Yeah, right, buddy.
Well, why can't you get in the city?
No one's been able to get in the city for like a day now. Not since the farm baron took over.
The what?
The farm baron. Oh, shit's getting real weird, man. Like, there's this NPC from this like the starter town, named like Ralph or something. Calls himself the farm baron now. He's like been like getting all the NPCs up in all like a tizzy about like the adventures, using them and some shit. Next thing you know, he's taking over the city.
Oh, well, we've got a business in there, so we'll be getting inside.
Oh, well, good luck, buddy. He's got the city defenses on.
I don't even know what that means.
The golems with the laser beams.
All right, KFG.
Look, I can beat up a Pokemon that shoots hyper beams. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, let's just go talk to this farm baron guy. I think we know him. He was the one who grew the cabbages with the pirates.
I don't know anybody named the farm baron.
No, but it was the guy that we saved with the those little when we got miniaturized or whatever.
In Kipswich. It was one of literally the first missions we did, bruh.
Yeah, no, I remember all of that. I don't know that guy.
Yeah,
Wolf sounds
Never met
familiar.
this man before in my life.
fucking
Had nothing to
Rolf,
do with him
bruh.
becoming the farm baron.
Uh-huh.
That's weird.
What's funny is I think it was KFG that actually gave him the name the Farm Baron. It was either that or Royale with cheese. You guys named him. I didn't do that.
Oh.
I'm just the GM. I don't control things. Not in Cypher. So you guys, like, you head up to, like, there's the area where there's like a drawbridge and there's like a big gap and stuff. Like, it's the only way in or out of the city. And you can see, like, you didn't pay too much attention because you thought it was just decoration, but there's like where there would normally be like the towers intermittently mixed through the walls and stuff. You realize that there's giant statues on these towers, and you realize like there's like a little bit of a red glint in the eyes of these like statues.
Laser beam statues.
KFG, we got something to identify ourselves as owning that shop inside, right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's got our logo on the front.
And you have
Since
like
we own it.
like the digital deed for it.
We should have a deed.
What if we just try to act like NPCs, walk in there like all robotic, like do the
Look
thing,
like
you
an
know?
NPC to you?
I could impersonate.
I mean,
This
I could probably
farm
fly
baron.
in there.
I'm like, how do I just show it? Alt click, Alt C.
You got it.
I mean, I'm in bright yellow armor. It's not like it's gonna be easy.
Just make it up. Like, hey, we're the NPCs from this spot, and then maybe they'll just let us in. No laser eyes, no nothing.
Before we start lying, because lying is bad.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Lying is bad. I mean, you're right.
You know, it's immoral. Why don't we just go try to talk to this gentleman?
Yeah,
That seems reasonable.
We're going inside. Nothing's going to stop us from getting in there.
So we're standing at this drawbridge. Is the drawbridge currently up?
The drawbridge is currently up, yes.
Hello!
There is what looks to be like a guard like pops up. He's got like a bucket helm of some kind or whatnot, and like he looks over the wall and yes. What do you want, players?
Oh, well, I tend to do pretty okay with the ladies, but thank you. We're just looking for Patrice, and we want to check on our shop.
I don't know a Patrice, and you don't have shops in here, adventurers.
Oh, we do. We paid, 500 gold pieces for it?
Yeah, we own land in there.
Maybe under the old monarchy that worked with your kind, but we, the natives of the Kingdom of Weimar, have taken it back. It's ours.
Oh. And who are you?
I am the guard.
What did you do to the queen?
Oh, the queen was not in the city, unfortunately. We were only able to get her sister and cousins. But they're resting comfortably, and he points over, and you actually see a row of pikes with heads on them to the side.
Aren't those NPCs, though?
They worked with your kind, not the natives of this land.
Royale with cheese looks over and like locks eyes with KFG, like in that like they killed the queen's family, bruh. Like just
Yup.
like, guess we gotta do what we gotta do.
We should plan how we're gonna take these guys out, I guess.
Take on the whole city? Hold on. I'm down.
Hold on, I got this.
Royale with cheese is not waiting. He wants this. He's not happy about what he just heard, knowing that the NPCs are starting to wake up. I think he draws in the casual danger dialogue cipher into his ring and tosses it up right into the guy's face as a blast.
Oh, why did I give you that? What level is the casual danger dialogue?
6.
6. Oh no, that's not the cipher I'm thinking of. What's casual danger? What's that one do?
Well, I'm using my Ring of the Chaos Mage to consume it.
Oh, so you're just firing
As
a
long-range
blast?
I'm
Okay.
firing an Eldritch Blast in his face.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Go ahead and give me I'm guessing this would be a speed task.
I could roll the ring. I think it's intellect that the ring was set as.
That makes sense. You're manipulating magic and stuff. So yeah, if you want an intellect task, it's up to you. I let you do either in this case. I didn't really specify.
Yeah. I'm going to apply a level of effort as well.
Yeah. Okay. So the guard, he's done. What did you do to him?
As he like scoffs and starts being like really cocky about like murdering this queen's family, Royale like eyes KFG, gets kind of that look from KFG and looks up and like draws in the cipher and like just shoots the blast up in the guy's face like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. So his head, like the bucket helm goes flying into the air as his head pops like a microwave tomato. And just like this shower of like, you just see the top of like the parapet just like shower in this like red mist, just like, and it like goes away in the wind. And then they're like, eventually after like almost a full minute, you finally hear the helmet land somewhere like tung, 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 tung.
Billy starts laughing his head off.
But also within the city, you then hear the as like this horn goes off, and the two closest giant statues, like several stories tall giant statues, you hear this cracking sound as they begin to like lean forward and raise their massive arms.
KFG's gonna like jump back and cast his water key heal on himself and start buff no jutsuing.
And I will give you guys, especially those like Royale with Cheese, KFG, and probably Gluckster, because you know the most about the game and stuff. These were the defenses that are supposed to stop, that were originally meant to come into play for like player killers or people fucking with the game. Like these are like admin privilege level like defenses for the city.
Okay.
This is
I mean, theoretically, now that the game's broken, you could overcome this, but I'm going to let you know, not going to be easy.
Listen, let them. I killed that guy. They're going to train on me. Let me distract them, find a way to get that drawbridge down.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you big dumb assholes. What are you going to do about it? Let's go, bruh.
Do we know where the thing to pull down the drawbridge is?
Somewhere inside the gatehouse. It's usually somewhere ensconced in one of the forward towers or something. The statues themselves, they step forward. There's like this huge like splash and crunch as like the moat. They step into the moat so that they lower down, although you're still only like stomach high, maybe crotch high on them. But they don't progress forward anymore. They just stepped forward in like a defensive position at the moment.
Okay.
I mean, I could get in there. Oh, maybe not. I can get in the city, but I don't know if I can. How close I can get to the drawbridge mechanism.
Well,
I was thinking about like shooting an arrow with some rope attached to it, try to get up there and just climb it.
Guys, I can literally fly.
Yeah, but you might get shot out of the air,
Fair.
whereas I can teleport.
okay, so let's.
Or we could run and try and get the other adventurers to help back us up. I mean, the whole ass city full of NPCs. Also, giant golems with lasers.
Kat, I also have to roll a depletion on my ring. It says 1 in 1. It says 1 in D6. So what do I have to roll?
So you roll a d6.
What?
If you roll a 1, it breaks.
It just breaks?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's like a 15.5% chance or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
That's a good idea to tell. We should get the other players. Tell them that they're killing. They killed the Queen's family in there.
Hmm.
I mean, really, they're not letting us in because what? We're adventurers? It sounds like just the people of Weimar are all racists. They don't like orcs. They don't like adventurers. Like, maybe we should just cleanse them from this land. Or does that sound too much like them? That was a step too far.
I think we killed the guy who we told all the information to and saw our faces. Maybe we should run away and come back. Even if we're gonna come back in like 10 minutes, we should maybe just like out of here a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Or-
I mean, we're not getting
or-
fucking obliterated, so yeah, let's
or
run.
we should piss or get off the pot, and we should lower down the drawbridge, and we should get in that city. We either gotta do one or the other.
Why can't we do both?
You want to fight the whole city? I'm not, like, we probably could.
Billy and KFG can get inside the city and work the drawbridge mechanism and get the drawbridge down. In the meantime, why don't we go and recruit as many people as we can to help us inside once they do that?
We're gonna send them in by themselves
Yes.
because they'll be caught and captured,
No.
or worse.
Get ready! Aim! Hold your fire!
KFG just starts like booking it to the nearest bush or tree, like.
You see, like, what looks to be like a row of archers on the top of the wall. Old pass shall not fall.
Hey, don't you see that we're busy talking? He's gonna throw a firebomb up there.
Oh Jesus! Fucking players.
Emmett starts Homer Simpsoning into the bushes.
Yeah, like I would like to point out that KFG's like on his back to a tree, like.
And I'm gonna grab Billy by the scruff and kind of drag him with me.
So you're throwing
bush,
what?
there.
What are you throwing again? Fire?
I want to throw a firebomb at them.
Firebomb. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, Smokey.
Remember that fight remember that talk we had, Billy, about picking
that's
your
a
battles?
speed check for me, or speed task for me, please.
Speed task, you got it.
No, I
You
don't
know-
remember.
You know what? We're gonna apply 2 levels of effort to this sucker here.
Oh,
And KFG, you said you already like booked it to cover and shit.
Yeah. KFG's like he's behind a tree, hiding, casting his buffs in case he needs to either fight or run.
Difficulty 3, you're gonna get it up there, and you're gonna catch, like, once again, a lot of these guys are just like, they were like the level 1 numpty guards. So like there's that one guy, there's like the Wilhelm scream as it like falls on fire, like off the wall, like whoa! Remember that in future edit, Wilhelm scream. So he falls off the wall. You see a couple others like slump forward, like dead or whatnot. When that's when you hear defenses now, and one of the giant statues is going to like its eyes go and then fire like 2 laser beams at Royale with cheese.
Excellent. I'd like to foil danger.
Oh, nice. All right. Yeah. Ciphers. I hate this system all of a sudden.
This isn't even a cipher.
Oh,
This
no,
is
that's
just
your
an innate
ability. That's
I
your
have.
fucking ability.
This is my ability to look at one target that's doing something to me and be like, nope. And this time, like a magic, like glowing, like hand comes out of nowhere and just covers its eyes as it's trying to like blast its lasers.
Make your roll against the level. Oh, that's for the attack thing. Okay, so you still. Do you have to do it for the ability or just the attack? It doesn't say anything for the ability. Could be a weapon or device held by someone, trap triggered, crouch creature's natural ability. You can also try. Oh, and then make your roll against the level of the attack, danger, or creature. Okay, so you do still have to make a roll for it. Okay, so, and it looks like it's intellect based. So yeah, go ahead and make an intellect task for the foil danger. It's got the 2 costs to it as well, so. I'll let you know now. It ain't going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. But this is almost like a secondary dodge. Like if you fail this, you still can try to dodge on top of that, so.
Yeah, and sorry, I need to put, it says total cost 2.
Yeah. You should be able to roll it right from the foil danger and it would put the cost in.
Oh, that's a good call.
The symbols are like the little coins instead of the dice because by default Marco has it set that they're just a pay thing, not a roll thing, but I toggled the thing on to make them a roll thing because I like that.
Beats difficulty 4?
No, not even close. This is a extraordinarily difficult thing. Like not like a 10 or anything gross like that, but it's up there. Oh, you don't have any experience to reroll. Never mind.
No.
I was like, I'm waiting. I'm like, he's gonna reroll. I know it. Oh, wait. Okay. So yeah. So in this case, you get to do a speed defense task to try and dodge out of the way of this like laser beams coming in.
Sweetly.
Could I try to foil danger for him?
Okay. I would let you do a foil danger if you are doing what's the name of the action for like jumping in the way of somebody?
Like he's trying to not take the attack.
Draw the attack.
It would be take the attack. Like he's jumping in the way of it, but then trying to do the foil danger. Actually, no, I would allow it as a draw the. I'm going to give you no, it's not draw. It's too far away. It's too directed. It would have to be take the attack. So basically, if you fail the foil danger, you're getting the attack. The attack is happening on you. And it's just going to happen. Because take the attack, it just succeeds and deals 1 additional point of damage. So it's a risk. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'd come out of the bushes and whip a rock right at the stone golem as he's shooting.
Well, this would be more of you like jumping in the way to do the foil danger because the source of damage has to be going to you, so you're jumping in the way of it.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So in that case, I need the foil danger from. Wow, everyone's got foil danger. Hey, y'all. I need your intellect task for foil danger, please. So Royale Cheese tries to use like magic to like stop it. Doesn't seem to be working. It like breaks through just as Gluckster's like no. 4, once again, it's the same thing he got. Not enough. Not close. You need a lot more. You can do a reroll if you want. I'm not sure what you're sitting at XP wise.
Yeah. I'll try to reroll.
Okay.
For sure.
I appreciate you trying, Gluckster.
Hey, just shoot over here. Don't worry about it.
Oh, fuck yes. Let's
go. Still fails, but you get a minor effect. The minor effect is I will allow it to do slightly less damage. Like you were able to you only took like a glancing blow. I will lower the damage because it's a 19, so I'll lower the damage by 3. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's fine. I run over, just push him out of the way.
Okay.
Slightly less damage is 3.
Because I figured like a 19 on like an attack adds 3 to the damage, so I figured it kind of balances out, right? So in that case, you are only going to take 8 points to your might. So you jump in the way like, no, and then like suddenly Royale Cheese, you smell like burnt hair and bacon, as suddenly Gluxer's like takes the brunt of it and just kind of like tumbles to the side.
I'm gonna like lean down and like grab and be like, Gluckster, no, bruh, no.
Like, I got you, man. My hair's like smoking at the top.
Are you okay, buddy?
Look, I'm good. I'm good. I'll walk it off.
Jeez.
Should switch the music. This is like happy-go-lucky fairy tale music going in the background.
You're getting thrown around.
From the bushes, you're gonna hear, well, let me tell you a thing or two about canoes, young fella. Back in my day, we didn't have all these fancy kayaks and motorboats. No sirree, Bob. We had to paddle our own way down the river in a good old-fashioned canoe, and I'm going to try to use Enthrall on this giant stone golem with laser eyes.
Okay.
You're not that old, Dad.
Well, just for ease of sake, that you're looking at the walled city, the left one or the right one?
The one that just blasted.
Okay, we'll say that's the left one.
Sure.
Enthrall Giver.
That's worth it. I don't think I get anything from anything else. Let's go. 7.
All right. Yeah, they don't have like extra mental defenses or anything that you can actually enthrall. So that just makes it sort of stand still and do nothing, right?
As long as I stand still and just talk about canoes, he will stand still and listen. Whatever you guys want to do, we can, but like that's
so
what I'm doing.
It was only one of them that was prompted to attack you guys. The other one is still just standing in a defensive position. So it looked like its eyes were about to light up again. You hear the zzz, and then all of a sudden Emmett starts going off very bravely, like standing there being like, canoes, and starts talking about it, and you get that like tilt, like when a dog's quizzical type thing from the statue, and it's like eyes stop glowing as it's just entranced by the sheer absurdity of what he's doing at the moment. And we're not in initiative or anything, so feel free to pop in if you guys have something else that you're doing. You do see there's more people in the, like, they're putting the fires out on top of, like you can see the flicks of flames between like the crenellations on the wall and stuff, and they're putting them out. But there's still a bunch of archers like with arrows trained at you, but like you're a good distance back that the arrows wouldn't be as effective.
Royale Cheese gonna look at KFG and be like, bruh, we need to do something about those statues.
Yeah, I'm not really well versed in fighting, administrator statue murder things. This might be a bit out of my league.
I've watched you do more damage than anything that possibly could do damage in this entire game. If anything can break one of those things with a fist, it's you.
How are they controlled?
I'm not sure.
And I'll let you know now as you're looking, like there's the 2 statues at the front, and there's 4 more statues built into the walls.
Hey, yo, man, there's a ton of them. Maybe we should just leave.
Yeah, we might need a game plan for that. I might want to be full power when I do this. I'm feeling like I'm kind of close to 50% right now.
All right. Yeah, start backing off.
Maybe we can get some of the other people at the to help us out.
We let them know they mean business. If this is just a taste.
Don't even get me started on the craftsmanship of a good canoe. The wood, the curves, the sleek lines. It's really a thing of beauty.
Yeah,
let's get the fuck out of here.
it's just fascinated at
Being
you.
creepy about canoes.
Like, move back.
All right, so you guys like do that whole like slow walk back while still like looking at it just in case thing. And once you get to the end of the drawbridge and you're back on like the road or path or whatever, the 2 statues like take that step up and back and like set themselves back into the wall.
Are we just defeated?
No,
Are we gonna rise back up and do something about that?
oh, we're definitely
Yeah.
gonna do something about that. I just, you know,
Come back with a game plan, you know?
still a little roughed up from the what do you call it? You know, I think if we go at them with 100%, maybe we get a few of the players around here. You know, I mean, what did they do to the players that were fucking in the city already?
That's the scary
Uh,
part. And Patrice is in there too. And I feel like she has more information about like the overall thing.
Yeah, we definitely gotta get back in there, but we gotta fucking rejuvenate ourselves first, you know.
I guess we're putting up a tent with the rest of the village here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Joining the bums.
Oh, I can set up a great camp.
You guys like
Me and the
start.
boys.
You guys start heading back to like the makeshift tent city that sort of started, and as you guys come back, and like Luxter's like still kind of smoking, like it's a video game, so there's no like blood or guts or anything. Like he's just like smoking, a part of his clothes are like burnt and whatnot. And you hear this. You see the one guy at the one camp that you talked to being like, "Told you."
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna make it back in there, but you know, we finished a dungeon, and it's kind of tough to take on a dungeon and then an entire city in one day.
yeah, we didn't get the proper rest, you know?
Yeah,
And-
I hear you.
You guys wanna join us in the assault tomorrow?
Yeah, you guys look like a capable bunch of tent people.
We'll take the city back.
Yeah, you all those guys cutting logs over there, maybe they can help. Take a break from us, you know, cutting logs.
Yeah, what say you guys? You help us with taking the city back, and maybe we'll give y'all some, you know, some lifetime discounts at the High Tower Mercantile Guild. You know what I'm saying?
So
Nice little.
you're talking to the logger dudes that are like just like,
the
Yeah.
people. Yeah, I guess.
uh,
The tent people.
Everybody.
So, yeah, the guy comes over, or like there's like one guy that's like he's like, "Hold up, boys." All right, yeah, howdy there. So, discount with the High Tower Mercantile Guild. We've heard of you. We heard of you. My guild here, which we got going on, is it's a resource gathering guild. That's kind of what we do. Just in-game farmers, so to speak.
Okay.
So I mean that might be a pretty good thing. My boys and I here are we're chopping trees down to make some siege towers.
Sorry, you said you're a resource gathering guild?
Yeah, we're a resource gathering guild.
What's the guild's name?
Leaf cutter.
Leaf Cutter? Perfect. And what's your name, sir?
Dale.
Dale.
Yeah,
You lead them?
It's spelled all fancy like, because, fantasy MMO, so it's like DHA. I don't remember. Just spell it all fancy like. And
You got it.
I'm the guild leader, yeah.
Would you mind if we added you to our chat list?
Yeah, go ahead. And he like flicks over like a friend request or whatever. It sounds good. Once all this stuff settles down and figure out what's going on, might be a good idea.
What are you building the siege tower for? To get into the old path?
Well, we figured some more combative types come on here and probably need them to retake the city. Slaughter all them NPCs and stuff in the city and just retake it, do something with it.
Well,
We figure
yeah, look at what.
if we just kill them all, then they'll just like pop up normal like again next time the server restarts.
I don't know if that's going to be the case, bruh.
Dale, I mean, we haven't had a server restart in how long?
Well, I mean, we've only been in here less than a couple of weeks. Server restarts a monthly thing, so. Although I do think I heard somewhere before we started playing that because it was new, they were going to do a server restart at the end of the 2 weeks. So I'm sure that we'll all be booted out by then.
Yeah, no, definitely. Sure.
That's not concerning whatsoever.
No, it's got to be our way out. If we're all stuck in here, I mean, we're just going to get ejected when the server goes down. It'll just wipe everything on the server, temporarily reset everything.
I mean, he could be right. I have no fucking idea. So,
Me neither. I don't even understand half of those words.
look, he's got hope, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Can I look at how they're building these siege towers and see if I know how to build them better and can point out, like, help them?
Yeah, sure. Okay. All right.
Just with dad pointers.
That'll be an intellect task. The only thing you're good at is canoes right now, but just straight up intellect task. Five? Yeah, you can get them a few pointers. Like they're a resource gathering build, not a crafting guild. So like they're doing the whole like in-game, like they're think of like Sons of the Forest building style, right? Like they're just popping logs together, trying to make a tower of some kind, and it's on like giant wheels. But like there's some improvements you could make. Like it doesn't look like it would have moved too well. Like it didn't really have like a proper axle system or anything. So you're able to go in and be like, well, yeah. As a result, they're actually going to be functional siege towers instead of just unfortunately permanent towers where they are.
Yeah, you see, you have to build your foundations properly. See, I helped out. Maybe you guys can join us one day.
Whoa, shucks. Looks like you probably had a bit of a training of that stuff in real life, huh?
Yeah, I got kind of a jack of all trades. I'm more into canoes and fishing. You know anything about canoeing?
Can't say that I do. Unfortunately, from northern Texas, so not a lot of canoeing around.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
KFG. Do you think it might be advantageous to call brown chicken, brown cow here? Could use all the backup we can get.
We'll have to rest too, so maybe in the time we're resting, they can get here.
I mean, yeah, they're on vacation. I don't want to call them in on vacation, but like,
This is a
kind of
dire
involves.
situation,
This
though.
is kind of bigger than us, right? This involves all of the players. Like everybody on this layer is involved with this, right? If you can't get to Old Pass, like, yeah, I'll send them a message.
All right.
If you'll like type up a thing to like, or like they'll make like a guild announcement because that'll pop up on like, everybody's, what do you call it?
Yeah.
Their HUD.
Their
Just
feed.
saying like, Old Pass is like, what do you call it? Like locking out adventurers kind of thing. There's gonna be a siege taking place soon. Like anybody that's like able to make it, kind of like show up if you can, kind of thing. Because this involves everybody, not just Hightower.
Yeah. So you'll get a reply from Nimoy, because she's like the leader of them, right? Who's like,
Yeah.
we're on our way. You also get a reply from Orc Bernard, who's like, you're not allowed an Old Pass. Welcome to our world.
KFG will just be. KFG will be like, he'll send him something back, like lol or whatever, back to Bernard.
Like the Keck W laugh or whatever.
Yeah. Kick W and then like Field Batman or something.
This is a weird fantasy game.
I like it. It's my favorite.
So yeah, they'll be on their way. So you guys are gonna like take sort of like an extended, like a 10-hour a 10-hour rest. So feel free to use any recoveries you wish for that 10 hour.
Yeah.
As is required, and we'll get some friends here.
The problem is I'm at the 10-minute one. I'm not at the 10-hour one.
So you use the 10-minute one, then the 10-hour one.
Yeah, and then reset it.
And then reset it.
Wait, I could just use 3 for no reason?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. 10 minutes is part of 10 hours.
Oh, because
after 10 hours, I would just let you reset them if need be.
Yeah.
I'd let it.
So we can do it like an hour 3 times.
No, it has to be in order.
Yeah.
So you have to use 1 action, then 10 minutes, then 1 hour, then 10 hours.
Okay.
Like technically after the 10-hour one, you're supposed to be able to, like, you're supposed to rest for the rest of the day before it repops, but because we're doing it as video game style, just like I'm letting it reset after the 10-hour.
Yeah. I immediately need to like dip into my action recovery rolls because like I'm still fucking hurting.
Luxter, you shouldn't have just a +1 to yours now.
Yeah, you should have a +2. So give yourself an extra point.
Is Emmett level 2 as well?
No.
No, I'm level 3.
Gluckster's the only one that's tier 2.
So Emmett
Almost
needs
there.
level 3.
One more tick.
Let's change that.
You need to tick all 4 boxes, right? 5 boxes?
I mean, you're doing a 10. If you're resting for 10 hours, you can like, do all of your recoveries and then reset them if you want. So.
No, I mean to level up, I need the 5 ticks at the top.
Oh, or to level up, you only need 4.
Oh, I have 4 ticks.
Oh, well then you're tier 3. Yeah, you're tier 3.
Then you should have new abilities and stuff too.
Yeah,
I'll do that later.
we'll figure that
yeah.
out between sessions. Yeah.
Yep.
As easy as Foundry makes it for us, and we love Foundry. The Cypher setup. Thank you, Marco. You do great. I still would prefer between sessions. Unless you can do it passively. So with that, Nimue, like the whole brown chicken, brown cow guild shows up, all 5 of them. And yeah, put Nimue in the front.
I need some new ciphers, please.
New ciphers. Okay.
And in fact, I'm gonna re-roll everything except for Disney Death, so I need 5 subtle ciphers, please.
Let's get you a ciphers bin there to toss them in. 5 subtle ciphers. $5 a month. What are you even doing with your life? Okay.
Oh, it's been a long time.
I miss having stuff like that. Well, not during games like this. I would have had it turned off, but I do miss that stuff. Lady yelling in my ear. Okay, 5 subtle ciphers. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna roll it a couple times. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna drag them in. I don't even know what they do. 1, 2. Oh, god damn it! You got heel face turn. God damn it! What level is it?
I got a bigger fish again.
Oh, don't take them or anything yet, because when I drag them over, I realized they don't identify for some reason automatically. Yeah, you got another bigger fish. There we go. Okay, now you can take them as need be.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did get some good ones in there, eh? Heel face turn, bigger fish. You got some shit.
Okay.
Oldest trick in the book. Man, you got some good ones. I expanded the cipher lists as well, like the cipher tables for both manifest and subtle, to include basically all of them except like the Numenera ones. So
I got a lot of ones to like manipulate NPCs and enemies. This is going to be interesting.
I hate my life. I don't. I actually enjoy it. This is part of the reason I like Cypher. Ciphers are purposely kind of OP because you use them once and then you don't know if they're going to get replaced with crap. So generally they're good. But yeah, so they show up. Oh, here, they'll have like weird sub names because I had the thing turned on. Let's try this again. Brown chicken, brown cow. There we go. So they show up. The as usual, they're all kind of standoffish in their own way, except for Rainbows, who's like the most like extroverted of the group. And he's like, dudes, what's up?
Tad actually, he kind of like walks up and gives him the bro hug, and he's like, "Can I talk to you for a minute?"
Yeah, man, what's up? Let's go like over there in the trees or something. I gotta take a leak anyways.
Yeah. And Tad just basically explains to Rainbows like what happened so far, explains seeing like these heads on a pike and how real it's starting to feel for him.
Whoa.
And how like he doesn't want to bring it to his team, but he's kind of spiraling a little bit.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, like wow.
I don't want to put the team in danger, but like I just wanted to go in. I just wanted to.
Oh,
They
I
killed
wouldn't
the
do
kid,
that.
man.
Who killed a kid, dude?
These crazy NPCs, man. That's one of the heads up on that spike.
Oh, whoa. That's not cool. No, that should be against the rules, dude. Like, they're supposed to be, like, immortal. Dude, what the fuck?
That's like.
No
that's
one's
the
cool
sense-
with that.
That's the reason for the urgency, man. This isn't good.
Huh. I mean, like, I've heard some people testing that out. Like, kids still can't be touched by players, but maybe NPCs on NPCs. Like, I guess there's no rules, dude.
Why would they be designed with rules? They were only supposed to do one thing.
Oh, shit, dude. Yeah. They're all kind of nuts. Like, so you mentioned something about, like, Ralph. Who's this dude? Is that like that's one of the dudes from Kipswitch, dude?
Yeah, it was one of the starter guys from Kipswitch who gave like a quest for his garden. I guess once he gained an actual sentience, he went nuts.
Oh man, yeah. Well, you gotta like, I don't know, man. I'm no like psychologist or anything like that, man. But like, you know, if you ever need to talk, I'm like, here, dude. You know, like,
I appreciate that, bro. I relate with you, man. I feel like we go back, even though we don't quite go back. But I appreciate you, man.
yeah, man. Always. I mean, we all just came in here to play a game and have like fun, you know. But like, then all this shit happened, and I mean, I've seen some stuff. I don't want to get into it, dude, but some of the players kind of taking it hard. And I mean, like I said, I don't want to get into it, but they logged out, you know?
Yeah, I know.
And again, he Royale with Cheese just kind of like pats him on the back and says,
We should probably get back, but
All right.
thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you listening.
So Nimue, she's actually going to come up to you, KFG, you know, powwow of the guild leaders.
he's away.
Oh, he is. All right. Well, he's going to go, or she's going to go up to, probably Emmett at that point then. So what do we have here?
Well, we have some NPCs acting all kind of kooky and wacky. They seem to have put up heads of some kind. They killed like the queen and the kids. I don't know if they're talking about the game or I don't quite get it.
Oh, I see.
Billy. Well, explain to this nice lady what we just saw. What's going on with this town?
Yeah, so that guy from the starter thing with the farm, he went all mental.
Oh, from Kipswitch, yes.
Yeah, he's gone mental.
Oh, one of the.
Now he's become what is it? The farm baron?
Yeah, I think that was it.
I barely remember the NPCs from the start of Village. My group just we just went through that. I don't even think we completed half the quests. I think we just did the needed ones to progress.
Yeah, we spoke with him, and he was like, "I don't want to farm anymore." And then we somehow convinced him that he could make a decent amount of money on it, and now he's like the farm baron.
I don't.
I guess they came and took over the city, and say they're mad at players because something.
Yeah,
don't know.
they're not letting any players into the city. And we tried to be diplomatic in one way or another.
Okay, well that's good. Talking is a better choice in this situation. Definitely, it was good that you didn't resort to violence then.
Well, well,
they were being aggressive, and then they showed us that they killed most of the royal family, except for the
Oh.
queen.
and
Yeah.
yeah, Royale kind of just
He
kind of lost
blasted.
it, but
He blasted. He went pew pew.
it's not the
Oh.
first
Head clean
time
off.
Shit.
he's been hot-headed.
I mean, if this had been just the game normally, I mean, whatever. They're NPCs. They'll respawn like in minutes. But I don't know how that works anymore. And they're so far off their scripting. I don't even understand how these were created.
I don't quite get it either. We've killed a lot of different things. I don't know what's proper or not.
The thing with the NPCs, I think, is we need to start treating them like people. I mean, we've done a lot of traveling, probably more so than you, as we've been traveling from dungeon to dungeons, just getting through things as quickly as we could for levels. The players are quite horrendous to most of the NPCs. I don't want to say the things that I've seen, but this would have outrage if it had happened in the real world.
I came to Old Pass to see an NPC who I kind of think of as more than code in a computer.
It feels like they are now, more than.
Well, I definitely agree. So what? They're upset that players treat them poorly. What if we treated them properly?
It's going to take a lot. They say, give someone a friendly handshake and a hug, then punch them in the face, then give them another hug. I mean, out of those 4 actions, which one's the one you're going to remember?
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't exactly make a great impression there.
Yes, if you've attacked the walls, I mean, hopefully you didn't kill anybody, but...
Well,
We killed one person, and then we defended ourselves against others. It was honestly all Royale with cheese.
And with mention of that name is when like RWC and Rainbows would be like walking back from their little side trip.
We're gonna treat them like people, and if they're gonna kill kids, then I'm gonna treat them like any person that would kill a kid. And if you have a problem with that, Emmett, you let me know.
What are you talking about?
I would like to mention, I mean, if that is the case, and we don't want to get into that, but if that is the case, then yeah, I would understand snapping. But remember, like, that may only be the leadership doing that. Don't persecute everybody for the actions of a few.
Well, the thing is, the person he attacked was standing near the head. Was it a child's head, first of all? My eyes aren't what they used to be. We saw 3 heads. One of them was a child's head?
Yeah, it was like the niece.
So this man was standing by the child's head, kind of laughing and mocking us about it, and Royale blew his head off.
Oh, so it was
I don't
only
really feel
it was only him that
too
was
horrible
killed
about
then.
it. No,
No.
we also burned a couple of them after they started shooting arrows at us. But again, they shot arrows at us, and he lit them on fire.
I'd say this.
It's a
It's just complicated right now. I'm not going to say anyone is in the right or the wrong.
he kind of makes a good point. Honestly, he makes a kind of decent point that even if they are people, even if they are equal to us, they have children's head on spikes. If they think that they are equal to us, they have a child who's equal to us on a spike.
I would also like to say that all adventurers are currently banned. They're not letting anybody in. They think they own our shop, our property. There's so much like that's a hub city, you know?
Yes.
That's a trade hub. Nobody can trade in there. This affects us. This affects you guys. This affects like everybody.
We need to find a way to coexist with them. We can't. Up until now, I think we've all been lording over them. But I don't think we can do that anymore. They've shown they can rise up. And in the end, we may be more powerful, but there's a lot more of them.
That's what I'm saying.
The farm baron needs to pay for his crimes against the NPCs, though.
Oh, fuck that guy.
When you say there's more of them, you're saying there's more NPCs, but do all NPCs agree with this? I don't think Patrice would. I don't believe she would if she's still alive.
I doubt it, yeah.
I know the Orcs of Peace wouldn't.
Yeah, like they just want to be accepted, you know?
We need to take out the leadership or find a way to get the troops to rise against them. They're stuck in a city without trade, without contact to the outside world. Effectively, they're in a siege, yes?
We got siege towers being built right now.
No, the farm baron took this place by force. We don't know how many people are allied to him inside, but we've only encountered people allied with him so far. That's the whole point of trying to get inside.
Their weakest resource is morale. Most of the people, probably most of the guards, I imagine, don't want to be stuck in a state of siege. My suggestion.
They probably don't even agree with this. Like, yes, Buckethead asshole did, excuse my language, but he agreed with that, obviously. And
my bigger question is, where's the queen?
Every year's Billy.
I don't know. We've been adventuring ourselves. We haven't heard much about the NPC politics.
They said when they took when they took Old Pass that the queen wasn't there, so they gathered the rest of her family that was there and killed them instead.
Yes,
it means the queen is still alive to put her back in her seat once we can take it back.
Still lives.
That's good.
Fuck.
Maybe we can rally NPCs that are allied to the queen to our cause.
And then
if we take the city back for the queen, surely she would have an audience with us.
Yeah.
And
like this lady's saying though that morale in there is their lowest resource at the moment.
Yeah.
So what if we do? Because Jamie mentioned some sort of impersonation earlier, got me thinking. What if we get like the Orcs of Peace and the other NPCs that we can rally to enter Old Pass under guise of saying that like, yeah, we hate players, we're with you, and then once we're in their walls, we as a group get audience with this farm baron, and we do what has to be done, and then afterwards we let them all make a choice.
Yeah, like we'll be hiding in the back of a cart. They'll drag us in there.
They weren't letting anybody in.
Not other NPCs. They weren't letting players in.
Well, they weren't letting anybody in. That's the drawbridge is up.
Yeah, I don't even know about. He addressed us as players as we rolled up.
Yeah, if they see
haven't
that
seen any NPCs try to go in.
And
I like that idea.
After the Orcs of Peace have already been through what they've been through, do we really want to drag them into this right now?
That's true. And they're not really the warring type, the espionage warring type.
Here's what I think. I like your idea, but we don't need NPCs to sneak in. We just need to get inside. If there's anybody who can convince NPCs in there that are not happy with what's happening, it's you, Emmett.
Have a theory on how we may be able to sneak in. I mean, we're next to water. There's like a river flowing through city. Perhaps is there a waterway we could sneak in? I'm suggesting the sewers. I know it's gross. There's probably going to be rats, maybe poison. I fucking hate sewer levels, but
I don't know if. So the idea would be to sneak in and to rally as many NPCs as we can.
Or at least get them out if they don't want to be there.
And maybe I could find Patrice.
Maybe you find Patrice.
Just throwing that out there.
If we're going in there, we might as well just kill the farm baron while we're at it.
I was going to say.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I want to take this guy down.
What do you think, Billy?
I just want my land back.
Yeah, killing kids is not cool, man.
Yeah, he killed one of your people, Billy. How does that make you feel?
One of your people.
Killed a fellow little person.
I'm not that little.
I mean, the kid with the head on the spike wasn't that little either.
How old was that kid?
I mean, the cousin or whatever was probably in the youngish, like not like a small child or anything, but you're guessing like not an adult yet, probably like in teens,
like mid-teens. Yeah,
like your age. Yeah. So, I think that maybe do it twofold. Like me and Jamie go within the walls, and we try to convince as many NPCs as we can from the inside to join our cause without getting caught. And you three will go and rally up as many other NPCs, the 10 people, whoever you can. And then you can do an outer siege. And when that happens, our little revolution from inside will go off. And we'll fuck them from both sides. Again, excuse my language. This is just very serious talk.
Like this. I feel like maybe BCBC can handle the outer siege. It'll probably be a little bit safer. They can retreat into the trees. I don't think those automaton things will, you know what I mean? They don't go too far from the city walls. They lose power. So they can siege from the outside and just you know what I mean? All they have to do is draw their attention. You know what I mean?
What about Billy? You're always doing that computer stuff with the text flying by on the screen and whatnot. And you keep getting banned from the video games for getting in mischief. Could you do something with these admin robots? Is that something that... Could you take control of them or disable them or mess with them? I'm not condoning mischief, but if the time calls for it.
I don't know if I've ever done anything like that.
That's another thing. How the hell are they even controlling these things? Usually this is you know what I mean? It's they're automatic when you do a PK or whatever in city. But there's no you know what I mean? That shit hasn't been active. Why is
but if it's something that's activated by the monarchy in there as a defense for the city,
how did they get access to it? Who the fuck is leading this?
Farm bear.
Oh yeah, the farm bear. But how did he get access to it? He's not even really royal. He's...
Well, what if we just destroyed them? Because they only get activated when they are told to. So what if we just creeped up and plucked out their eyes or something?
Okay. I guess.
I like it.
Try.
Pluck out their eyes. Now you're talking, Emmett.
Because sieging with those, and there was more of them. Did you see them in the wall there?
Yeah, I counted at least 6.
And yeah, they burnt Jamie up pretty bad, so
Yeah, like one of those would be really hard to fight, let alone 6 at once.
could we tip them over?
Maybe, like you said, maybe there's a way to get a control of them, right? Like
That's what
maybe
I'm
use
saying.
one to beat up the other ones, or just get control of all of them.
Or even just shut them down, do something. Like,
Yeah,
just,
stop them from attacking.
as long as they're either not attacking us or, attacking the enemies, whatever. As long as they're not going after our side, I think we can handle the rest.
Remember when I summoned Monty?
Yeah,
I think I can do that again, bruh.
you're just gonna summon a Giga Titan.
How much damage do we want to do?
All of it?
I mean, those golems are gonna really mess up the siege part of this plan.
The problem is that
summon
the
a gunman.
golems they're still a part of Old Pass. Once we take it back, it's still a defense for their city.
True.
If we're setting up a siege, it's more of a distraction than anything else. The important part is getting inside to stop who's directing this, which is the Baron.
Yeah. Once we get inside, I mean, our main thing is we'll have to disable the robots because I'm sure the robots can just come back into the city. And I don't want to fight, you know what I mean? A robot in a cramped space.
Well, I mean, those robots are going to have a harder time moving around in a cramped space. It's going to give you the advantage.
Yeah, it's like a double-edged sword. I wonder if they're programmed not to destroy buildings in the city, because if they are, that could be a huge advantage I could take, against them.
Oh crap!
I think honestly, killing the farm baron's probably the fastest way. Cut off the head of the snake, right?
So, all we really need is an audience with the farm baron.
Do we even really need an audience?
I don't think we need an audience. We just need to find him and stop him.
Yeah, like,
Well, he's within those walls.
I don't think this is a diplomatic situation anymore.
this is more of like a hit.
Yeah, this is a rescue mission at this point.
So we sneak in through the sewers. We find this man and we kill him, and we hope. Yeah, because morale seems low in there. If we turn the tides, should we bring?
And I had that. I'm pretty sure I grabbed a map of the city. I wonder if it came with a map of the sewers. If we play our cards right, we could sneak through the entire city and just pop up right, maybe even in the castle somewhere.
Pretty clever. We're really close to it. Get it in there.
If we don't have to fight our way through like an entire city's worth of guards, we can just fight a castle's worth of guards, or maybe like less than a castle's worth of guards, and just kill him. What are the rest gonna do?
Well, if we're gonna kill the farm baron, we should all do it, right? We should all be there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Do you think he's sitting at the throne?
I mean, why wouldn't he be?
We've been in that room before, right?
Nope.
No, we couldn't get we couldn't get in. We haven't talked to the queen yet.
So should maybe me and Jamie enter city early and try to get some information, rally some troops? You three can go and gather, because we should still do the siege, or at least have it ready.
You want to see if you two can sneak into the city, talk to some people, and instigate some stuff a little bit, and then get out, and then
perhaps
work on the siege?
Perhaps even find where the farm baron is, and then we can think about an assassination plan a bit better. Because the thing is, when we cut the head off the snake, the body might flail around a little bit.
Billy, you still have the teleporter, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
And KFG, you said you can fly?
Yeah, with my boots. It's more like walking on the air, but I mean,
Do you think you could hold Emmett and do that?
what? Fly him into town?
If it's just needing to get Gluckster and him in.
I mean, yeah, I could fly. I'm not sure if they're like what the height limit is, in here, but I could just walk us all the way up and then go in, like, you know what I mean, over the city walls, way above where anyone could see us. It would be kind of weird though, walking down, right? They would see me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of ways to get them in, because what if there's no
You could do it at
sewer
night, though.
access?
It
And
would be
like
harder for them to see us at night.
after we're in,
To let the drawbridge down.
That's the other thing. If Gluckster's inside, he's one of the sneakiest motherfuckers we've got on the team.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody can get that thing open, it's probably going to be him.
yeah, that's why it would be like I'll handle the talking and he'll handle the sneaking, and we might be able to get some information and stuff.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
We'll dress
where
up
would
like
I-
guards.
Where would I teleport into? Because it has to be somewhere I've been.
No. My recommendation would be to give Gluckster the teleportation cipher so that he can teleport in.
I thought we couldn't give ciphers.
It's manifest though, isn't it?
Manifest
Yeah.
ones you can trade out, just not subtle ones.
Yeah.
And the teleporter one is like it probably flavored as a scroll or something, because that one's manifest.
It is a manifest.
Yeah, because I couldn't use the thing because it wasn't a subtle for my abilities.
The thing about the sewer, though, is we would have a repeatable entrance, and maybe we could make like a rendezvous time if.
We're also assuming that there's an actual sewer access.
Well, where do the brewskis go?
It's a
they
video
even-
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they may not have made it that realistic.
And like maybe they shit now, but maybe they might not have a fucking system that works. That might be why he's so pissed off. He doesn't have a working toilet.
I mean, do they even eat?
Because the thing is, like, if we're gonna go in, rally some people, try to get some information on where the farm baron is, so we can assassinate him, we're gonna need to leave as well.
Well, if we stop him, we won't need to leave. We'll have been able to take back the city.
So we're all going in at the same time.
If there's a sewer access, I mean, we should all go in together. But if not, then that's why I'm trying to figure out ways to at least get you and Gluckster in. Because if Gluckster can get the drawbridge down,
Then we're all in.
then we're all in.
But then we're all in through the front doors, and we're gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
At that point, it just
Good
becomes
point, yeah.
full-on siege, full frontal assault.
Yeah. Then we're just gonna have to run in the front doors. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe me and Jamie go in at first. We'll get a little bit of information. Then at a rendezvous time, we can open the drawbridge and siege them. And we'll know where the farm baron is, because if we open those doors, I'll go running in. He's gonna go hide somewhere.
Yeah,
We
but
don't-
even
We
if
don't
you
lose
and
contact with them once we send them in. We're in the overland. We can
Yeah.
send party messages, so
even if you and Gluckster are in there doing early recon, I still think Gluckster should get the drawbridge down, so that you guys are covert in the city doing your thing, and we can provide a well-needed distraction, right?
Yeah, we'll just open it and just keep going about sneaking around. You know what I mean?
And then if things do go down, we can shoot
confusion.
out a quick message, and you guys can bust in the city. And so best. So we know we're gonna bum rush in this door at some point. We're just gonna wait until the ideal point, And we're gonna try to just get right past the golems, yeah?
Just let me know what I need to do, and Billy's gonna start playing with Chesticles.
It's like bouncing around, like giving scraps of meat and stuff. Nimue will also look at you guys and be like, well, if you're sneaking in, do you need us to be doing anything, like distracting them with an assault from the front?
I mean, that depends on the entrance strategy, because I'm hearing an agreement on 2 different plans, but we haven't actually decided on one yet.
It sounds like we should look for a possible sewer entrance because we've built a plan around that, but we don't know if that exists. So we should. It seems like that's the option we want to go with, but we don't know if the sewer entrance exists. So let's go find that, and then.
Well, I mean, there's a pretty quick way to find out. Rainbows, can you find out? Rainbow goes, yeah, 1 second. Yo, dudes! And he like yells to like the rest of the camp, is there like a sewer entrance in the city? And like one guy pipes up, oh yeah, I was in there for the collectibles.
Can you show us where it is? KFG like also yells.
Yeah, it's on the side. Like by like the little fishing pond.
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
If you like put the pin on his map.
Yeah, and you gotta somehow get through the iron bars. They were just a real pain in the arse. So I had like a scroll for it. I went like I think it goes deeper into the city. I just went in there because there was one of the Lucky Cat collectibles, like the little Japanese Lucky Cat ones, is like just inside.
Oh,
if you like nudge RWC and be like, oh, there's a collectible in there for you, bud.
I just say I need me that Lucky Cat.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you know,
Are there any enemies in that sewer? Like giant rats and shit, probably?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You know-
Alligators, rats, I think oozes.
Okay, so standard sewer enemies. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know where the farm baron hangs out?
Oh.
Fair enough.
I'm out here like you guys.
Okay, so if there's a sewer entrance, that means we can go in.
Go in and out easily.
Team Hightower infiltrates. We got Gluckster who can work getting the door open. Emmett can work on NPCs, and I guess we can knock some heads.
Yeah.
And then Nimue, once the gate is actually open, we'll have a siege team ready to take the front entrance.
And we're trying to find out where the farm baron is, and we're also trying to rally the NPCs to our side. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone that might seem like, they're into our cause or whatever, for the queen or whatever.
And also make, I guess, to find out if Patrice is safe. They're hurting NPCs that are friendly to adventurers.
Well, she's really smart, so I feel like she's okay. But she is also royalty, so that's kind of concerning. But I would like to find her, just to give her puppy, and find more information about the quest.
We'll find your friend, Emmett. Don't worry.
To the sewers!
To the sewers.
To the sewers.
For the collectible!
To the Hello Kitty collectible!
Lucky Cat, let's go!
All
Go
right.
playing some shit.
So you
Billy,
guys
put
are
on your rain boots.
heading off to like
I already
the
have
side.
my brown pants.
Oh Jesus. I am quickly putting together some bad guys here because this isn't the way I thought tonight was going to go, but thankfully it takes like 2 seconds to make things in this. So that's good.
I like that we called out like a bunch of like sewer enemies too.
That is exactly what I'm doing right now.
some fucking brainstorming right before.
Yeah, let's just take out a city. We got this.
One of them's gonna be the Golgotham from Dogma,
Oh god.
the shit demon.
Oh.
That was already in Wednesday game.
Yeah, that was a Wednesday.
Round 2.
Yeah, this one will work. This one will work.
Yeah, that was Count Celestial Spirit.
The
Wanna go
Golgotham.
Oh,
fishing?
yeah.
Yeah, the shit demon.
Yeah. I'm gonna go fishing in the sewers.
Oh god.
I call upon Salma Hayek.
Who wouldn't?
It sucks you can't get a copy of that movie anymore.
I mean,
Sure
Well,
you can.
Other than,
sure you can. Yeah.
right, but I mean, legally you can't.
I mean, I could probably find an old copy, like DVD, on Amazon. I know they had the DVD box sets.
Well, no, what it is because it's a Weinstein.
Hey, focus on the game.
Wow, I thought you were building something. That's why.
Oh no, I can multitask.
Oh.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So you guys are heading to the side entrance then, yeah?
You're
Okay, so you head down there. It's like the fishing pond or whatever. However, you do have to get relatively close to the walls. Are you doing this, like, are you waiting till, like, nighttime passes?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, we're doing this late as possible.
Okay. All right. So you go there, you wait a little while. I mean, you've already been waiting a while anyway, so you can choose the time. I am still... you're doing it the cover of night. You guys are already pretty sneaky in, like, high quote-unquote level, so I'm going to say that I'm not going to make you make the stealth checks for it. It's more about you getting inside the city at this point. So you are going to be able to get down there and up to the wall. You think if you tried to scale the wall, there's like guards and stuff up there, they'd probably notice you. But going underneath, they don't seem to have anyone looking at this, what seems to be like arched entrance, as though these like iron bars like sticking into where the water is. How are you getting past the water?
Like the sewer water?
Sorry, the bars, the waterway, I meant.
Oh,
I punch the bars.
She's,
Being a bit loud.
Can I bend them?
Yeah,
I feel like KFG's strong enough to
we
try
should be
and get
quiet. I'll
quiet about it. Okay.
I'll encourage you to bend them.
I mean, if anyone should bend them.
Do you want to help me bend them, Billy? I could use some help.
Yeah.
so you're
I'll grab these 2 bars, and you grab the other 2 bars, and I'll pull mine to the one side, and you pull yours to the other side, and we can like get in through the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. Well, this is definitely going to be some might tasks going on. Let's start with KFG first, because he mentioned it first. You're bending your bars, so you're bending literal iron bars. This isn't going to be easy. I'll let you know now.
That's fair. I feel like KFG's got a lot of hand strength and stuff. Maybe that could help him a bit. I don't know.
So it's a might task. I mean, you've got the ability to apply effort and stuff, so that's kind of what your leveled power is at this moment. And I don't think you have any skills that apply. Do you?
I don't really have anything. I have physical performing arts.
You're not dancing your way through this.
I'll use
I
an anecdote about super strong Native American tribes used to bend the wood for canoes with their bare hands, and trim in bending things.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll give it. That makes so it's more. It's not even just about the strength thing so much as like the practical applications of like where you should be doing it and like the basic physics of like the weak point in bending something.
You gotta use his own tension and weight against it, KFG. And I'll also encourage him.
So I'm trained in bending.
So you're
things now?
trained, and you're gonna get an asset,
Oh,
An
hell.
easement.
an easement. Sorry, an easement.
East.
Eased.
All right, I'm gonna use effort, I guess, as well.
All right, let's go.
Same.
Let's go.
Difficulty 7 and 5. That's what we got.
All right. Let's see here. 1 second. So I think there's difficulties. I'm going to say 7 is enough, but 5 would not be enough. Now, Emmett, I believe you have a thing that allows him to do a retry without paying the effort, right?
Yes, I have friendly help.
Okay, so
Actually,
I assist Billy now that I'm trained in it as well, and I've already bent my side.
oh, you want to help him out in it? Okay, so or do you
Since
want?
I've finished my side, right, and he's retrying,
So if you want to
and I have
do,
training from Emmett.
if you want to do another roll, or like, yeah, if you want to do a roll on his side, you can. So it's up to you whether you're going to do it or whether you're just helping him and providing an asset. Whichever way you want to go. You're both
I'll help Billy.
okay. So Billy, you're going to end up. It's going to be like in total adjusted by +4.
yeah, Billy, you just gotta put your back into it.
Jeez, there you go. You got it. That would be like difficulty 10. So, yeah, you're with the help, like despite being like kind of like thick bars and whatnot, you are able to very slowly just like flecks of rust coming off as like the bar like bends, bits of like flakes of the actual stone and dust rising down as you like crack the stonework a little bit above, but you've got it just wide enough that even Billy in his like bulky plate armor would be able to fit through.
Nice.
That's pretty damn
All right,
big.
KFG's like just jumps in through the bars.
Billy starts flexing a bit.
Doesn't want to get seen.
Good job, boys. Good job. Good job.
Good job, Bill.
I'll speak on to
guys.
Let's keep going. Into the sewers.
So you head into the sewers, and it is pretty much what you would expect for like newbie sewer dungeon in the game or whatnot. I'm not gonna make you fight out like the rats and stuff per se. You'd have times where like you'd get attacked by some like giant rats, and you guys are powerful enough now that you're just able to like strike them down. Go through. And, yeah.
You know exactly what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, just inside, of course. Yes, you are going to find a lucky cat, a wooden lucky cat figurine.
Hey, let's go.
Which I don't have a thing for, but if you just want to add it to your inventory, because I believe
Sure.
you've got other figurines going on.
I do.
I'm gonna feed a couple of the rats to Chesticles.
So you can just do like wooden figurine lucky cat. Yeah, so you feed a couple of the rats to, well, not even a couple. He's tiny. He's not gonna be able to eat a whole rat. He's just gonna take a bite out of a rat. He's like Chesticles once again. He's like the size of a hamster. But
Sorry, I'm just feeling myself the might that I use.
It's good to see you taking care of your responsibilities, Billy. You're turning into a fine young man.
I don't want him eating me.
But at one point when you reach the sewer, as you're climbing through, you get to this area where there's a long like walkway through what seems to be like a large room that's mostly like flooded with water. There's like pipes with this like icky gray water like going, and it's got this actually it's got like almost like a greenish tinge to it and whatnot, bits of plants hanging down from everywhere, and as you're walking through the room, that is when popping up on either sides of you, let's give them funky names and shit, please. Thank you. Let's do one more.
And here I expected the monster from the garbage compactor from Star Wars.
No. So what pops up here is sewer gators. Let's switch the music here. Combat.
Oh, nice. One's tranquil. He should be all right then.
Yeah, he should be fine. It's fine.
And the adorable sewer gator.
Adorable, conscientious,
Pathetic.
violent. You're gonna have an issue with. So we haven't had an actual combat in a while. All right, I need some initiatives from you guys, please. Once again, don't bother with Bruno or Tumblehome. They'll just go in your guys' turn, just to make it easy.
Ooh.
Get some combat going on.
A minor effect.
Right. Yeah, you did. Thank you very much. Get a minor effect. What do you think? What do you think do you have an idea, or would you like some suggestions?
Can I get my devoted defender off right now?
An extra action type thing. That's more of like a major effect.
Well, I was gonna do it earlier, but we've been kind of talking and stuff.
Oh, okay. I guess it is something you could pre-prep. Yeah, you know what? What the hell? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I'll let you do it. There's no.
I'll even roll it in case you get a GM intrusion.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Give her. You never know. You might get another major effect out of it. You never know.
I'll choose Emmett and Royale.
Perfect.
All right. Emmett and Royale. Okay. There we go. So thank you very much. You are the first to react, as all of a sudden all these sewer gators just come like blasting out of the water around you. You hear the as they're like coming in, and yeah, you guys are. So I'm gonna say that basically like the circle that you're in, and then all the ones to the north of you and the south of you are like the walkway, but the sections to the east and west of you are like water.
Okay. Nothing's within immediate.
No. They're all off in the water, sort of swimming towards you guys still.
Gonna head kind of in the middle. Shit. Damn it.
Yeah, the snapping thing.
Yeah. And kind of want to like defend somehow. Let's see. Protecting that character. I'm assuming that's the whole like blocking the shot or taking the shot sort of thing, protecting.
So you want to like defend an area type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if it does anything, but
well, like you can go into like a defense for yourself, or if you get hit, it's harder to hit you. As for like defending against for like other people, that's where you've got that draw the attack that you can do.
Yeah.
Which is that's just done on not your turn, anyways.
Okay, I'll just wait and probably end up drawing attacks.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, you can stand there and do a guard action, which is you don't make attacks, but all your defense tasks are eased.
Yeah, sure. I'll do guard.
Which could help you when you draw the attack afterwards, because you're guarding.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have guarded, and yeah, in case you need reference, that's to all players. No, we'll do that afterwards. Okay, so you are guarding at the moment. Just so that we remember. We'll just do this one. Sure. All right. KFG.
We're moving into another square. Can I move and attack, or I have to roll for that?
So it'd be a short distance. So you'd have to, you don't have fleet of foot, so you would have to roll a speed check.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll 2, one for KFG and one for Bruno. I'll do KFG's first.
Okay. You're good. And
Good too, I think?
yeah, Bruno is also okay because we were doing the easy ones for this particular campaign.
Perfect.
You only need 2 instead of 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna move them both up, and we are going to swing on this gator together.
Gither.
I'm also going to activate my Storm Key style. I'm assuming that's already activated because that's part of my buffs, but I'm just paying it because I have to. It costs me, and now I'm gonna.
Yeah,
swing.
I'll give it.
Difficulty 6.
Oh yeah, you're good.
All right. Yeah, KFG just rolls right up to this gator with Bruno and just like uppercuts it like right in the mouth.
So it's damage 10.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. It's not down, but you did a tremendous amount of damage to it. Its jaw is like slightly unhinged, and like part of its skull is like caved. Difficulty 1 is not going to be enough though from Bruno.
Sorry, Bruno jumps on him, tries to like punch him in the back. It's like where he's like armored or whatever. It's not really working. He's trying. That's my entire turn, so I'm gonna end it.
All right. Okay. Courageous Sewer Gator. He's like coming in after Tumblehome. Tank, are you gonna draw this one, or are you gonna see what happens?
You're gonna see what happens.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Tumblehome is gonna take 4 damage. Violent Suigata. Able to do the jump out of the water attack combo. Royale with cheese, a gator, like you just see it like coming out of the water, like mouth open as it's heading towards you.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and dodge out of the way.
And we said I can only draw the attack once per round, right?
It doesn't. I don't think it says. Although we were running it wrong before, which we figured out last time because you're. It's much easier to hit you when you're drawing the attack. Your defenses are hindered by 2 steps. The character must succeed in tests. It doesn't say you're limited. I realized that the check was just the fact that you've got to make the int task, and then it's hindered by 2 steps for the defense. So yeah, you can do it as many times as you want.
Oh wow. Okay.
Royale cheese, this is enough. Just enough. You go in, this thing goes to like snap at you. Like, how did you defend yourself against this? Just like duck under?
Yeah, as it like jumps out and goes to snap at me, he like sidesteps out of the way, like whoa.
All right. Okay. This one is gonna go here. I'm gonna say this one's going after Gluckster. Conscientious Sewer Gator also jumps out of the water, this time towards Gluckster.
Back up, Emmett. Ah! He's gonna bite me.
You'll
And
be okay.
I'll try to jump out of the way.
Okay. Dodge, speed, defense, silver plates, mercy buckets.
Figured he's pretty quick.
That is not enough, actually. Gluckster, you go to like dodge out of the way, but this thing's actually going to be snapping on you. So you are going to take 4 points to your might pool.
Don't forget your armor.
Your armor will lower it. Sympathetic sewer gator is KFG and Bruno. You're there. Bruno's kind of on its back, so I guess KFG it would be snapping at you.
Yep, that's fair. I hit him hard too.
Oh, that is not enough. You guys, you're not getting the rolls. So that is coming in. He's going to be. Sorry, what's that?
I was gonna say, yeah, let him hit me. Whatever.
Yeah, that's going to be 4 points before armor on your might pool.
Okay.
They're just little guys. There's just a lot of them. Nickel and dime you down a bit.
Jumps at KFG. KFG like reaches his arm out, just like Gator latches on. Bruno's latched on the Gator.
Before their turns continue,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to use my Wand of the Snapcaster to heal face turn the Tranquil Sewer Gator.
Oh shit! All right. Why do I give you cool toys? Go ahead and roll your depletion. See if it busts or not.
It's a 1d3.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 3 chance. I figured really, really high chance of depletion because I mean it's pretty killer.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do it. It doesn't deplete. You're fine, and you're able to use the heal face turn, and it's level 4, which is just enough. Yeah. You is there like a charm thingy that we can do? We're gonna do this one. Cursed. He jumps in and is going to go after Courageous Sewer Gator instead, dealing 4 points of damage to his buddy.
Dope.
Damn. The turnaround. I love it. KFG, you got another, the adorable Sewer Gator. This one's got like anime chibi eyes and is slightly pink colored and stuff. You figure it's a rare spawn. Is coming up behind you.
Hell yeah. KFG's like, rare mob, let's go.
Oh, you're
a 6 to dodge.
Easy dodge. Yeah, this thing snaps at you.
He sees that it's a special mob coming from a mile away. His like hunting and rare monster skill pinged it on his like map, like he knew, like just dodges to the side or whatever as it jumps at him.
It's the rare adorable one, and it's like it like snaps at you, makes a little like cue sound, but all right, Gluckster.
I'm gonna try to stab up this
Conscientious
Sewer Gator with the Dark Blade.
You got it.
It said it's going to be doing +4, so should I just take the damage from 4 to 8?
Oh yeah, because your damage increased on it, didn't it? So it should be 6 now, because it was +2.
+6?
Yeah, so it should go up to it's now 6. It's a light weapon, but it deals 6 damage. Yeah, because you got that big upgrade when you went against that lich lady. Stop the cult.
Put some effort on it.
That's just that one too low. You go to stab out at it, and just it's a really thick hide, despite the dark blade being as like increasingly sharp as it is as just time is going on. It's not quite enough for this thing. Go ahead and pass.
Yeah, I'll just like poke at it, and then gotta find its weak spot, and then that'll be my turn.
Royale with cheese. You've got one pet gator, and then you've got this violent sewer. Well, the pet gator goes in its turn, but
yeah, the violent one, he's just gonna just spawn his claws on his hands, his wolf claws, and just start like digging into it.
Nice.
Should be might. Just there we go. Effort to ease task will go 2.
Oh yeah. 5 down is a good chunk out of it.
Yeah, just like starts ripping into it.
Even
much.
like roaring, doing like a howl in its face.
All right, yeah, that's a big, like the claw like rips into its hide, taking a good chunk out of it.
And that's all he can do right now.
Emmett.
So I have a enabler called Pet Pocket,
Oh,
and it says I can instantly unsummon a companion under my control at any time.
oh
Would that
yeah.
take like my action or anything?
No,
like,
it's
on my turn, or-
enablers don't take actions. Enablers you can just have happen.
Okay, so I'll just have him tumble home, poof.
Okay.
Oh shit, he's in trouble. Okay. As he's like getting ready to fight, doing the old style fisticuffs, well, I'm just gonna poof him out. Oh crap! Wow. Then I'm gonna look at this one that tried to bite or did bite Gluckster, and I'm gonna pull out a fish. Be like, hey, look, a fish. Look, a fish. Look, and then I'm gonna throw it like this way back into the water.
That's awesome. Okay, yeah, intellect task. If you have any social or animal handling or whatever. I guess more like animal handling.
I have persuasion and emotional support in fishing. So
I'll give persuasion. I'll give persuasion on that one.
okay, awesome. So trained. Do that, and let's go.
Yeah. Okay. He's distracted. He like as much as he's fighting you guys, he suddenly sees that fish and he's like, whoa! And you can tell he's like super interested in it. Well, he's not actually asleep. We'll just use that. Yeah. He's gonna. He looks like he's about to book it after the fish.
Okay, awesome. That's my turn.
I love it. Fuck. Almost oddball turns. All right. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm going to threaten all the ones in immediate range of me, except for the friendly one, I guess.
Threaten.
At the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, foes within immediate distance. Yeah, that's a lot of them. It'll hinder the next action.
It hinders all their next action.
You can only do it the once.
Until I make a recovery roll.
Yeah. Well, you probably have an action left. So yeah. All right, action recovery. So yeah, they're all threatened. They're all threatened. Let's give just so I can remember that they have a thing on them and all the status effects. I need to make like a series of status effects just for Cypher and Foundry here.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be super handy. Yeah. So what did you do to like threaten all these guys? Like you make yourself big or something? Like, brah.
Yeah, pretty much. Just kind of look at them and like, yeah, just make myself big, make myself loud.
You also have a minor
make myself look
effect.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of what to do with that. If you have any ideas.
Okay. Minor effect. No, I have no ideas. I'm coming up blank actually. For this one.
Can I just refresh the threaten?
That's kind of a major effect. Getting that threat.
Okay.
That's a big thing. It's like an extra recovery rolls refresh.
Give them all a point of psychic damage.
Yeah.
1 point. You know what? I'd give it
1 point each.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Because it's like I don't treat health as just their physical well-being so much as like how much presence and stuff they have left in the scene. So like, yeah, you're threatened. Like it not only it scares them a bit. Like I like it. I'm good.
Okay. Thanks for the suggestion.
And then
I got you.
That would be you.
That would be me.
KFG.
All right, I'm gonna have Bruno try and follow up on this sympathetic gator, the one that's all mostly beat to heck.
Yeah.
Sure, he can. I'm sure he's got it in him.
Not today.
He really doesn't.
No.
It's okay. KFG's got it in him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's done.
Yeah, KFG's like, Bruno, attack! And Bruno's like, just tries to like bite it or something. He's like, just going all in, but it's not effective. And he's just like, still needs to train you some more. And just like walks over and just like boots the gator like into the wall or something. Like,
And the corpse goes flying, just like flop, flop.
yeah.
Poor Bruno. There was an attempt.
He does his best, surely.
Courageous Suagata. Well, he's coming straight up at you, Tank. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
He threatened by me, but still decided to come at me.
Yeah. It's that
Alright.
fight or flight thing. He chose fight. He's not going to be great at it. If he can even hit you, unless you like nat 1, I don't think he can damage you. But let's go.
I mean, even if I take the attack, it's 5 damage, right? And I'd have 5 armor.
As I said, you'd have to. I'd have to get a GM intrusion out on it.
Speed defense, right?
Yes. It's not enough.
Okay. While we're at it, I want to use Seize the Moment.
Oh, what's that?
It's new.
What bullshit you got now? See, to resist, so you get an action. You can use the action immediately, even after you've taken a turn. If you don't take an action during the next round, you can apply a level of effort when you use See the Moment Enabler. Costs 4 speed points. Okay. Yeah, and it's...
I will use an effort so that I get another action next round.
Yeah, so it's pay the 2 for the Seize the Moment as well. Don't forget.
It automatically pays, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, it paid it all.
Oh, you did
It
it.
paid too
Okay,
much,
okay.
actually.
Yeah, you
It didn't edge 2.
did pay too much, didn't it?
It paid the full 7 instead of
Oh,
giving me the edge 2.
that's weird. Yeah, it should have lowered it by 2. I don't understand. Yeah, give your...
It did, because it was 9 brought down to 7, right?
No,
So it's 9
4
minus
and
2?
Oh,
one
yeah,
effort.
total cost 9, brought down to 7. Yeah, that makes sense.
Why is it 9? It should be 4 and an effort.
Yeah, it should only cost him 7 points.
Oh,
then
yeah.
be reduced by 2, right? 3 points for
Oh,
the 1 level of effort,
it's-
and this ability costs 4.
It's
Is it your
speed.
armor?
It's speed. It's costing him extra because of his armor.
There you go.
So it is 9, minus 2. So it was 7.
That's gonna... Damn, that's terrible.
Hey, at least you're good with armor, and it costs you like the armor only costs you 4 instead of 2, or a 2 instead of 4.
You can use the other XP use thing to reduce your armor penalty by 1.
Yeah, next time you do an upgrade, just keep reducing that armor penalty. I mean, that's
you can get it down to 0.
that's what you get for being so tanky. Is like it costs you speed stuff. There has to be a balance.
I'm gonna attack him back.
Yep.
You hit him, Billy.
Yeah, you definitely hit him. And he doesn't have this anymore. 5. All right, but I would like to propose an intrusion.
Yeah, let's see. Who haven't I given a thing to recently?
I mean, Royale
There you
with
go,
cheese. Oh, there you go. You give it to your dad.
Oh.
Okay. He clamped onto you. You managed to get a good, solid hit on him, and he's clamped onto you. He wasn't able to do any damage to you because of your armor, but he's still clamped onto you and able to drag you into the water. So this gator drags you in and under the water in your full plate.
Oh shit, Billy.
Violent Sewer Gator is coming at you, Royale with cheese.
Bring it. Do.
Yes, especially since it had the intimidation thing on it. You're good, because even though he's moved, they're still all affected by it.
Just bobbing and weaving.
All right. Next. Conscientious, I believe it was going after, this one was going after Gluckster. No, this is the one that was going after a fish. Yeah. So just like starts like just motoring through the water going after this fish. Going after a fish. All right. And then this is the one that was kind of charmed. Like it's like for some reason Royale with Cheese got this one on your side. So this one is going to go after the violent sewer gator and do some damage.
Hell yeah.
Never know what to expect with ciphers. Jesus. All right, adorable sewer gator. You know what? It's going to go after Bruno this time.
Ooh, all right.
So I need a speed defense from Bruno. That is not enough.
I don't think I've rolled higher than a 5 with Bruno tonight.
He's having an off day. You might have to have a conversation with him. Maybe he's not feeling well.
I don't know. Are you not getting enough key, buddy? Like, do I gotta have a bigger access? Come on.
You feeling down? Feeling depressed?
Yeah, right.
Gluckster.
I'm gonna scoot down there and try the same thing. I'm gonna try to stab up the...
Which one, the violent or the tranquil?
I'll stab the tranquil one.
Okay, doke.
The Tranquil's on our side.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, that's why Ked's not correcting you about it.
You knew exactly what I was doing, didn't you?
I sure did, you fucking fake bastard.
Blub, 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 blub.
That's why I clarified too. It's so violent.
Drowning in the background.
Blub, 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 blub.
He's fine. So you're hitting the violent. Got it. Go ahead.
I'll
Sponge
stab
dance
the violent
armor,
one.
right? It absorbs water, I'm sure.
That's worse. Make it heavier.
Well, rip Billy.
She called me out of my shit. That is so much damage.
And he's almost dead.
That is ridiculous amounts of damage. Like it just explodes.
3 efforts per damage on that guy. Jesus.
Why?
All ever.
What? Why did you... What?
Why did you use so much effort for damage?
Because he wanted to. Leave him alone. It's good. Gluckster, so you just eviscerated. It's done. It explodes. Like you like sliced in twain, chopped it up into little bits. There's nothing left of this gator.
Yeah, I would like drop down like like jump in the air, and as I'm falling down, that's what would happen. It just exploded, and that's my turn.
Whew. Royale with cheese.
Okay. Gluckster comes in and just like destroys this gator.
Yeah.
KFG and Bruno are on this one, and the other one is like is death spiraling with Tank.
Yes, doing like the whole gator death spiral thing in the water with Tank.
Royale's gonna jump into the water after Billy then.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Speed check if you want to do an action with it.
I have Fleet of Foot.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're just good. I forgot that you also have Fleet of Foot. I keep thinking Gluckster's
it costs
the only
one, but I've got 2 edge, so it should cost nothing,
No,
right?
yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you don't have to roll anything or pay anything. Once you've got that 1 edge, Fleet of Foot is just an I move wherever button.
So I want to claw the courageous sewer gator to at least like get Tank free. I don't know what he's going to do about fucking swimming, but if something's not latched onto him, he's got an easier and better time
Okay.
dealing with that. So we're just going to go for another wolf claw. We'll use 1 level of effort here.
Oh yeah, it's dead.
Just ripping, like, dig the wolf claw underneath its jaw and just rip the whole thing out.
Oh. So yeah, Tank, you find yourself free. When we get to your turn, you'll have to swim, which won't be easy. Emmett. What are you doing, Emmett?
Well, I'm talking to my mic muted. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, you never do that.
Classic.
You know, if Buddha can stop rolling intimidate instead of initiative, you can figure out the mute button.
So this one that's eating the fish, does it look happy? Is it going to come back?
You're not entirely sure. It would probably be like mostly underwater at this point.
And is Billy still like underwater? Is he
Yes.
swimming? Is he safe?
He just got freed. He hasn't even started swimming to the surface yet.
Blub 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 blub.
Yeah, I'm gonna go help Billy. I'll do a speed check to see if I can make it and still do an action to help.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why we have this on you. Don't need that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're in there, and then you're assisting him to get out.
Yeah, I got my
Okay.
oar and I'm like
Okay.
using it and like letting him grab onto it and pull up.
Good. Okay, that's gonna help counteract the fact that he's wearing like plate mail and water type thing.
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Thank you very much. I need a might task from you to swim to the surface. No modifiers, because you got Papa helping you.
You can do that when you're underwater. It's great. All right. Just a might task, eh? All right.
Dad's being like your water wings. Floaties. Oh yeah, you're fine. You're able to get to the surface, no problem. If you want to move over one, then that would be your turn. Like you wouldn't be able to do the speed task because you're like just barely swimming out and stuff. But you can still move over, and that's fine. So yeah, you crawl back out on the surface, like gasping for air. KFG.
All right, we're gonna have Bruno try something different this time. Bruno's gonna do his Key Blast Barrage, which is just his Key Blast, but he's standing next to KFG, so it gets +2 damage.
Okay, all right.
But it's intellect based, so I'm gonna use that for.
There you go.
Maybe this will hit this time. 4?
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
All right, Bruno blasts him for like 4 damage.
That's pretty good for a sidekick.
Right? And then that creates an opening for KFG to go in and do 10 damage.
And because Bruno did that, you're able to take him out. Teamwork.
Yes! Stronger together, actually real.
Oh, that's the rare mob too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. You get like a little achievement thing in your achievement list for the rare mob hunted.
Yup.
And your adorable gator done.
KFG like cheers with Bruno. Can I move still if I roll a speed check?
I'm gonna actually end combat there. You've got the turned gator, which is just gonna peacefully move off. I'm just gonna let him move off.
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah,
the
yeah.
one that got the fish is satisfied and sees that his buddies are like dead and floating in the water. So like there's more food around. So honestly, at this point, I would say the gators probably just move off and do their thing.
That's good.
Did the rare mob drop a vanity pet?
Oh.
Oh, I didn't check for random drop stuff. Nothing.
Wow.
No drops. It's a low rate, but you also just rolled really badly. Yeah, it's like a 1 in 12 chance.
We'll have to come farm that to see if it drops a vanity pet
Yeah, really. Or a mount.
or mount.
You guys still haven't gotten your mount
Crocodile
stuff yet.
mount.
Still haven't gotten your mount stuff yet. Okay. With that, you're able to head back into the sewers, moving on. climbing through the sewers, you weave your way through, once again, the filth and everything like that. It's mostly cosmetic. They don't want to gross people out too much in the game. But you are able to weave your way until finally, you find an exit. And the exit actually sort of goes out into this like opened like dirt area, which leads to this like open pond. And next to the pond, a lady is sitting there fishing that you may recognize. As Patrice is there, and she looks and goes, "Oh, Emmett?"
Emmett like quickly fixes his eyebrows and his mustache. Oh, Patrice, we gotta be quiet. Come on. Is it safe here?
You're here. And with that is the end for tonight. As we have reached 10 o'clock, and Windermere Fantasy Online once again has come to the end of another session.
Billy's got a new mom.
New mom time!
She'll never be my mom.
You will respect her.
So, thank you everyone for joining. Once again, everyone here is content creator or streamer of some kind. So go ahead and check out their shit down below in the doobly-doo, all that good stuff. I will have a bunch new edited videos coming out. This is weird because this video won't be out for a while, and new videos, whatever. Anyways, by the time this video is out, a video with a YouTuber's one-shot that I did with Treant Monk, Indestructo Boy, Mr. Tarask, Discord minis, aka Dungeons and Discords, and our very own Bad Hair Gaming was super successful, super awesome. So the video of that will be out by the time this video comes out. So if you're watching this and you haven't watched that, then this is a good time. Go watch that. It was awesome. Super awesome. Also, check out my Cypher Foundation book in the store. I don't in Drive-Thru RPG. Cypher Foundation, things for crafting, all of that good stuff. I don't have any books out, other books out yet, but there will be more coming out this year. And I do believe that's it for us tonight. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, and have a good one. Eh?